everybody. My name is Frankie McDonald. You're listening to SimpCast with Chrissie Mayr. I'm Frankie McDonald.
I want my baby back, chilly, baby back, ready.
Caller, this call is for Ayala. Hi. So.
Hey, do you remember me?
Who's this?
Nick?
No.
Last name Gers.
Nick Gers. I don't know names. I don't even remember my mom's name.
Say it again.
If you even tell me my mom, I wouldn't remember her name. Like, I'm really bad with names. How do you look?
When you say my name again, I don't even know if you heard me right.
Nick Gers.
Thank you.
Why? Why do you have to call in like that? Why do you have to call in like that? That's not a good caller. It's a horrible, horrible caller. I'm going to play you a little song.
Nick Gers!
All right.
Oh, Nick.
Me Chinese, me play jokes, me put pee-pee in your cook.
What's up, Vivek?
Hey.
Whoa!
Look at this.
What's up, guys?
I was craving a Slurpee.
Can I get my change back correctly?
You know, we'll.
I feel like a lot of us are conservative in the way that we just want to be able to say the N-word and it not really matter.
That's all I want. Come on. Is that so much to ask? Can't I just say the N-word? Does that make me a bad person?
Come on, guys.
Violet's a huge fan of yours. She loves censored TV.
Oh, great.
I do. I love your show. Big fan.
All she wants is to be able to say the N-word, but that's the only thing that's holding her back in life.
Yeah.
Oh, it just, you go like this.
How are you and your man? Oh, Bisconti, he's in hospice. I'm teasing.
Oh,
it's a joke. It was an old man joke.
No, there was somebody in the hospital meeting earlier, so I was like, oh, geez.
I'm just kidding. He's fine. Oh my God, we're great. I'll marry that man.
Aww.
He's adorable. So.
If my babies fall out, this was your fault, John. I'm just saying.
Jumping jack. Whoa!
Yeah, don't.
Whoa!
What was it?
Whoa!
Okay. There. I did it. What, you can take me? If my babies fall out, this is your fault. There. I did it.
Are you winning, son?
Hi, I'm Ali. I'm an English teacher, a dialect coach, and today I'm going to show you exactly what actors do perfectly and terribly when they try to do a British accent. Let's rate some accents.
My kink is British accents. Oh, is that all right?
Cheerio, cut!
Yeah, right then. Bush cheerio.
You're really attracted to this.
Oh, bloody hell.
I had to look up where she grew up and went to school because I genuinely don't know why she's so good. She's not trying to sound perfect.
I'm taking the dog, dumbass. I'm taking the dog.
He's just happy to have the attention. He's just happy to have the attention.
Got tired of my scheming. It's me. Hi, I'm the baddie. It's me.
Our next guest is originally from Danville, Illinois. He enjoys cold beer and hot music. Says that he and his mom don't see eye to eye on his love life. And he claims that his job has cost him several relationships. Please welcome Robert Faggot. Fine, how are you? Have a seat. Faggot is rather an odd name.
Yeah, you know, it is an odd name.
Speak does not make you intelligent. Now get out of here.
No, Mrs. Stay.
Misako Chacha.
Ding, 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 ding.
Happy day. Tuesday, Wednesday. Happy day. Thursday, Friday. Happy day. The weekend comes. My cycle hums.
Your lip. Just kind of get it in there. Fill it in a few different times just to kind of get a real deep color. And then kind of go in here at the bottom.
I'm gay. I have relationships with men, sex with men.
Hi guys, oh my goodness, welcome to SimpCast. Wow. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys can hear me, see me, feel me, all that stuff. I am if I'm shiny, it's because I am, well, I'll tell you where I am. Without further ado, I'm going to bring in a couple of our guests. Oh my God. And Frankie McDonald is in the background, of course. Okay, let me bring them all in without further ado. It's Mikey Harlow. It's Force of Light, but actually Natalie Smith and Frankie McDonald are here.
I'm doing great though. Vartino has now doing regular in hot water show on Mondays now. He doesn't do in hot water show on Tuesdays, Wednesdays anymore. He does in hot water show on Thursday evening and second baseball show. And Friday he does the podcast called Bonus Loads on Fridays now.
That's fantastic. Frankie, this show, we're going to be mostly recapping the weekend, the MegaCon weekend, my show, which was in Orlando. But before Frankie goes, I want to know, Frankie, were you involved in the death of Chuck Norris? Yes.
I wasn't involved in death of Chuck Norris at all because I'm in Canada. He's in the United States. I'm in a different country than Chuck Norris altogether.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you were involved, but oh my God, Frankie.
It's cool outside. It's cold outside in Sydney, Nova Scotia right now. It's going to be lots of snow in Sydney, Nova Scotia Monday evening as well. And did you hear about this? New York City had a lot of snow at the end of February.
Oh, okay. It's cold in Canada, guys.
And here's A&W. I'm showing you.
Mikey Harlow. Oops, sorry. Mikey Harlow and Natalie Smith are here.
Hello. This is actually my first time meeting Natalie.
This is the area where I used to do the wet spot on Compound Media Network back in 2024.
Oh, I miss it.
Yeah, I miss Compound too. Every
I know,
day.
Mike. It's so exciting to finally meet you.
You too.
Oh my God, there's so much going on. Frankie, we're gonna catch up about the weekend. So I'm gonna put you down back in the waiting room, but come back on in a little while. Tell the people.
That means I will return.
Frankie, tell the people where they can find you and follow you.
If you want to find me on social media, my blue sky is at Frankie MacD. My link tree is Frankie McDowell. And my threads is at Frankie MacD94. My Reddit is FrankDown1984, and my Twitch is at FrankandMacD1984, and my Facebook is Frankie McDonald. My Instagram is FrankieMacD1984. My TikTok is FrankDown1984. My Clapper is FrankDown1984. My Twitch is FrankDown1984. My Snapchat is FrankieMCDON. My YouTube channel is Dogs Wolves, and my LinkedIn is Frankie McDonald. Best luck to you. I'm Frankie McDonald. You're listening to SimpCast.
Thank you, Frankie. Come back in an hour or
Frankie
like
returns.
an hour if you're around. We'll come back to Frankie. Oh my gosh. So much to talk about. Natalie, and you were at the convention, the MegaCon convention, right? Tell the people like what you saw. When did you get here? Did you go to the convention starting on Thursday or Friday?
Well, we actually didn't go to the convention. We skipped that. We heard that it was really crazy busy last year. So we went to the meetup. We got there Friday. We went to the meetup Friday night at Universal. That was so much fun. And the best way to do a theme park, I found out. Yeah, and then let's see, Saturday we went to Universal during the day, and then we went to the party that night where I got to meet you.
Oh my God, it was awesome. And my my only mistake was that I had no idea. I had been asking for the schedule for like a long time, and I scheduled my, and my voice is gone from the meetup, as you can tell. I scheduled my comedy show for Friday night thinking like it's not going to conflict with anything. I scheduled it for 10 o'clock at the Orlando Comedy Club, Calypso Bar and Grill. And then I found out that there was this shebang going on at Universal. So a lot of people went to that. Like a lot of people that I saw at the meetup, like, oh, if I didn't have this Universal thing, I would have been at your show. I mean, there was like,
oh, that's right. I heard you had a show. Yeah.
It was amazing. It was so much fun. Mikey was there. It was a blast. And I want to briefly talk about the show because Mikey, I don't know how much of this I told you about, but so I get to the venue and like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with, no, I'm sure I've talked about this in the past, but I've been doing comedy since like 2011, 2010. So what is that, 15 years or something? And when I started out, you know, you're doing guest spots, like which are 5 to 8 minute spots. You are not asking anyone for a penny. Oftentimes I would be, you know, like featuring, same thing, not ask someone for a penny for years. And then this is my bad because you know, I was like, I was raised differently, but I came up in comedy in like the 2010s. So maybe things are different now. And Valiant Renegade is here. Hello, Valiant Renegade. Oh, I'm so happy you have the
Hey,
Valiant.
I had just finished the show, my show, and I was like, I'm gonna try to get some rest. And then Chrissy sends me the DM. Hey, you want to hop on? I'm like, yeah, let me give me a few minutes. And then the show starts, and I see Natalie sitting over there. I'm like, okay, no, I can't. There's no way Natalie can survive another live show when I can't. So I have to come on now. But you know, some people probably got to sleep in the car ride home between Atlanta while their sister drove. Right.
Oh,
well, we did stop by the place in Atlanta, and take a much needed nap. So that helped.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Valiant Renegade, I am briefly recounting my harrowing tale from my stand-up show on Friday. So I'll briefly I'm only bringing this up because like I'm pissed off about it. I rarely have problems with anybody. But basically I was saying like when I started out for like I did comedy for like many years, even hosting, featuring, would never ask for a penny, right? So usually on these road gigs, like I might bring somebody like a Lila or a Keanu, or like depending on what it is, like a local comic that I know. And that didn't happen this time. And so I was like, okay, sure. I asked the host, this lovely guy, John. I was like, okay, do you know like a local feature? And they're like, sure, we have this guy, Jake. Okay, fine. So I get there. I get there early. I like to get there early to get my head in the game. Also, I went there early to meet Angela and kind of hang out with her. And so I get there, and the feature had done like the mic or the show before my show. But as people are starting to fill in and sit in the seats, right? And he's got an open suitcase of merch in the middle of the floor of where people are being seated. and he's like hawking his merch as people are being seated for my show. And he asked me, "Hey, are you here for the late show?" Like, he had no clue who I was. And it's like, yeah, it's helpful to have some clue who you're featuring for. Like, I don't really ask
What was
for
he
much.
selling?
Beer koozies. I think he may have also had
Wow.
shirts. And so he asked me if I'm here for the late show. I go, "Oh yeah, I am." I was just seeing like how long could I go along? Like, how long could I fuck with him? "Oh yeah, like I love comedy. I'm here for the late show." And like after a couple minutes, the host finally walks up and he's like, "This is Chrissie. This is the headliner." And I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And
He probably felt a little silly.
yeah. And so
Did he? I feel like you should have.
Strike
But
number,
Yeah.
that was strike number one. The fact that he's selling merch on the floor as people are being seated for the show. Strike number two, what? Oh my God, so many strikes. He comes up to me, like maybe 15 minutes after this, and I'm like looking at my notes. I'm talking to friends. He comes up to me. He's like, "So it's gonna be," and again, like what I pay the feature has to do with like how many people are at the show or whatever. And it's like a small show. So people, you should not like expect much. And I thought like, all right, dude, I can pay you. Like, I told the host, I'm like, I can pay him $50. And I only bring up money because of this guy's behavior. So he came up to me after it was already like decided he was going to get $50. He's like, "So it's going to be between 50 and 75, right?" And I was like, well, this is like basically one of the first things he even said to me. This is after if he asked me if I was here for the show. Very, very pushy about money. "So it's going to be between 50 and 75, right?" And I was like, dude, again, it depends. Like, if a lot more people come, and like so pushy, that rubbed me the wrong way right off the bat. And I was like, it's probably going to be 50. Nice to meet you. And it's also like, what are you going to walk if you don't get the 15 extra? I just found that to be so egregious. And that's not how I was raised. That's not how I came up in comedy. Like, I was not nickeling and diming the headliner. Like, certainly not moments before the show is about to start. Like, if you want that conversation weeks in advance, like, okay, whatever, fine. I don't know. That bothered me so much. And then I set up my merch maybe like 15 minutes after this. He sees my whole full table full of merch. And then he asked me, "Hey, can I sell merch? Can I sell my merch after the show?" And I was like, which is so frowned upon. And it blew me away that he did not know that. Like, if the headliner is selling merch, like you as the feature, it's like not good, I don't know, etiquette to sell merch. Do you know what I mean? Like, because most people are there to see the headliner. And if you have like, it's like confusing to people. And then they feel torn. They feel like, oh, I gotta. Anyway, so I said like, "Yeah, no, dude, like that's probably gonna not work out." And I just couldn't believe that he even asked that and was pushy about it. And the fourth thing he did that really rubbed me the wrong way, and I was planning on Venmoing him or PayPaling or whatever. He never like said anything to me after the show. And I'm like, we had an after party, so we were hanging out for a while after. Like, I was there, we were there all night till they closed the place down. I was planning on just extending him the money or giving him cash. Like, most people really prefer cash. So it's the end of the night, and I'm like going up to the bartender guy who was also like running the show, and he was kind of like he was doing it all. He was like handing out food. That's how these smaller venues are. Like, a few people do many jobs. And so this guy was like the bartender / ticket taker, all that. And so I go up to him. His name was Matija. He's like this very cool Serbian guy with like a handlebar curled, gelled up mustache. And he was like a real, like, what do you call a guy who makes fancy drinks? He was like a mixologist. He was a cool dude. And
he
I
had
go,
the
okay.
actual villain mustache.
We used to just call that a bartender. So,
And I'm settling up with him being, usually at the end of a gig, the comedy club like writes you a check right then and there. That's the best case scenario, or gives you cash, even better. But this guy was like, we'll send you a check, which isn't ideal. But I was like, whatever. It's the first time I've worked with these people. It's fine. And then this guy Mattia goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, Jake told me to cut his money out of your check." Like he fucking went ahead
What?
and told this guy to cut his money out of my check. Like I would have just handed him the money. I
He
would have handed him
doesn't seem
cash.
to have what they call the social
Or would have
skills.
Venmoed him. I could not, the gall, the nerve of this guy to not say a word to me, not even say goodbye, not even say thank you so much for letting me feature, not even saying like, hey, great time, great show. Whether you thought it was funny or not, like that's just called having manners. Like that's what you do to leave a good impression so that someone might want to work with you in the future. Never said a word to me, not a thank you, not a goodbye. And told the manager guy, to take his money out of my money. And it would have been easier for him. I would have handed him cash and said, like, have a good night, you know? And I found that so galling. And I was like, this fucking dude, like, it blows me away because I don't know if it's because like how I was raised or came up in comedy, or it's the fact that I'm a woman, but like you need some humbleness to you. Like you need to respect the people whose show that you're on. And he also said something kind of rude to the crowd. Like I like it when people kind of like pipe up and contribute and yell things out. Like I don't consider it heckling. Like I consider it like this is a show for everybody. I want to include everybody. Like Mikey, you were there. Do you remember the moment where the guy in the front row, he made a joke. He yelled something out about like, yeah, hard R. And then I think while Jake was on stage, he's like, whoa, what kind of crowd is this? What are you guys here to see? What kind of headliner is this? If that's what you're expecting, like got so offended like a freaking liberal woman. And I was like, oh,
well, and he proceeded to state over and over and over again on stage that he doesn't know who you are. Like he was trying to absolve himself of anyone being offended.
Then don't, I don't know. Again, like, I don't mean to completely shit on this person because like maybe it was like he didn't know what he was getting into. Maybe he just didn't look into me at all before. But like, this is one of the local guys who performs at this venue all the time. So again, to have like absolutely no clue what kind of comedian you're opening for. Not that I'm Mickey, you've been to shows. I'm really not that crazy. I've had a lot of people leave a show say to me like, wow, I thought you were going to be more political or more racist or more whatever. And I'm just like, no, it's kind of like, especially now I talk about like being a mom and being married. And
I was saying that to Greg on the way back. My buddy who I went with is that I would say maybe like 10 to 15% of your set was political. Like I thought you really expanded into so many other things. But no, that guy you could tell, and he had resting Florida face. Like you could tell he's got 7 kids from 7 different women. It's very trailer parky.
I need an explanation of resting Florida face too.
It's like, you probably got a bunch of single mothers laying around. They're probably all on welfare, but you're white.
Oh my God, resting Florida face. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I remember everyone I've ever featured for, from like Doug Stanhope to also like lesser known folks. Like not everyone I've worked with is like a household name, obviously, but man, I remember featuring. I'd be buying the headliner drinks. I'd be fetching water and food for them. I'd be setting up their merch sometimes. I would be filming their set if they needed me to. Like and maybe I'm the loser who would like go above and beyond, but like I just appreciated the time so much. And maybe it's just like a man-woman thing too. I don't know, but I just was like, I texted those. I'm like, yeah, we're not working with that guy again. Like it just he did like 4 or 5 shitty things.
Unprofessional, Yeah.
And unfunny, which is even worse. Like he's at least you better be really damn funny if you're gonna act like this.
If you're gonna be like that,
like you can't be that lame in your act and then act like this off stage.
You got to pick a lane, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But anyway, so I had to just rant about that a little bit because when I was your age, when I would never do such a thing. But it was such a great time. I want to thank everybody that came to the show. I met so many great And it was before the FNT meetup. So I met so many great like fans of FNT. And it's funny, like it was a bunch of people who came to the show that was like, yeah, I couldn't afford the ticket to go to Universal because it was like $100+ or whatever. Like, so we came to your show. Whatever the reason, I don't care. I was happy to see everybody. Shout out to Jordan, to Jeremy, William. Who else was there? Grant, the super Scottish guy. He was a ton of fun. What other names of people there?
Josh,
Brad was super
David.
drunk. Yes, Josh, David.
I met some cool people who had seen me other places that were super cool.
It was so cool. Oh my god, we had so much fun, and we
Yeah,
really
it was
stayed
awesome.
there. Like, how late did we stay there? I like till 1, maybe.
I think it was after. I think it was
I
past that.
think they closed City Walk at like 1, so you probably would. I think Nat. What time did we leave? Like,
I think we left at
12:30.
Was it like 12:30 maybe?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
because I
So
remember
it was
getting
too
back to
late
the
night.
hotel room. It was
It
a
was-
little after 1, and then I'm like, I need to go get on Flashcast.
So it was
God.
two
So it
late
was
nights
late.
in a row. It was like Friday night. Yeah, we're out to like 1:30, and then yeah, last night was also super late. So let's talk about last night. It was a debacle. We were supposed to have the meetup at Pat O'Brien's, which was oh wow, Drew Outstanding is here. Hi, Drew.
Hey.
Hello, I don't got audio.
I
switching
like
right
this
now.
format. Okay, Drew is figuring things out. Hi, Drew. So let's talk about the meetup yesterday. Oh yeah, before the meetup. Okay, Drew, I'm gonna remove you and then you'll come back. He's figuring his audio out. So yeah, so I had I forgot to put in my press pass, so I had to buy like a 1-day pass, like a Saturday pass for the convention. Did any of you guys go to the panel? The Valiant Renegade, did you go to the FNT panel? Or the Geeks
I did not get to the panel. It was at 10:30 in the morning this year, which I think MegaCon really kind of screwed the pooch on that.
So early.
I was talking about this to my chat earlier. I was like, look, if the issue is 10:30 in the morning, last year when I went into the con on a Saturday, it took me over an hour to get in line just to pick up my damn pass to get in. And then it took me another 20 minutes to walk all the way to the other side of the convention center once I got in to get to where G&G was doing the panel. So at 10:30, and that was in mid-afternoon, 10:30 in the morning, probably half their crowd hadn't even gotten through the door yet.
Wow.
You know, just
that's so
but
crazy.
no, I
Yeah,
didn't
it
go
was
into the
weird.
con this year because the girls had never been to the park. So I said, well, look, you know, y'all are here, Michelle and Natalie, to meet a lot of these folks y'all have never met in real life. Let's go do the parks. You can kind of do the rides and stuff like this. Everybody that you're going to want to meet is going to be out there Friday night and Saturday night at the park. You don't have to walk in the convention center. You know, in fact, probably better if you don't, because it's shoulder to shoulder. It's packed. So
That's what we heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this sexy bitch.
Drew.
What's up, Mike?
I haven't seen you
Good
in a
to
long
see you.
time, dude.
It's been way too long, man.
How you been?
Good, hanging in there, doing a lot of adaptive skiing and speaking engagements and talk about veteran advocacy kind of stuff.
Hell yeah.
And doing my fight for the vaccine injured too. So doing the best I can over there, working with some cool organizations.
You're awesome, dude.
Drew's being very humble. He was like in a wheelchair not too long ago, and like now he's up, he's walking around, and I was like, "Holy shit! I had no idea how tall you were, Drew." Like now that you're vertical again.
Thanks, Chrissy. Not too many women have called me tall, so I'll take that. But yeah, coming from
No,
a wheelchair, I guess.
Much taller than me. Yes, and way taller than a wheelchair. But you're absolutely crushing it. Like that's such an inspiration because you were saying the doctors and everybody was telling you like you probably were not going to walk again.
Wow.
Yeah, how severe my reaction was, there was not a lot of hope. I wasn't getting real answers. The doctors were gaslighting me and every, nightmare scenario you could think of. But I pushed through. Other people have done amazing things too with, facing something incredibly tragic or whatever it may be. That's life. We got to get over it, have a good attitude, laugh, what you guys are awesome at, and stay on top of culture. and that's what I've been doing. And it's been motivating people. Say I motivate them. You know, a lot of people on this panel and people we ran into over the weekend motivated me when I was at my lowest.
Wow,
dude, you're
my
awesome.
God. Yeah,
Yeah.
and you were like, that must have been so hard. Like in a wheelchair, you're going to these conventions. I saw you at Turning Point. I think you came to multiple like Geeks and Gamer FNT meetups. Like you were very busy. You were like out and about.
Yeah. Yep. I paid attention to everything that was going on in the world when it was at its, craziest in 2020, 21, 22, time. And a lot of people just want to move on and forget about it, but it affected a lot of our lives. Chrissie, your life for sure, your career, and a lot of other people. Alex Stein has a, story too. All these people. Yeah. So got to keep talking about it.
That's true. But like, I don't know, getting fired from a job is one thing. Being like fucking incapacitated and unable to walk is a much bigger deal. So I don't know. I have a lot of respect for you, Drew.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to go over the debacle that was the meetup. So I guess, right. We were supposed to be at Pat O'Brien's on the Universal Park, like City Walk. I guess the Geeks and Gamers guys, they had reserved like the entire building. And then I think they it seemed like from what I was hearing, like they slowly but surely was like, we're screwing them over. And then they said to everybody or like whoever they were dealing with at Geeks and Gamers, like, oh, sorry, you can just have the first floor of the venue. And they kept saying like, we're going to have hundreds of people. We're going to have like at least 500 people at this event. And then they said, oh, well, you can't. And they said, well, you can only be in this one small area, which was like the back area of this bar, which is so small, which couldn't even fit 50 people in it. So then they were just like, fuck it. And we went to the Red Coconut Club. And this was decided at like 6:30, or like half hour or less before the start of the event. Like,
about that.
Because that's where they had the events for the last 2 years. But you could tell it was like a last minute thing. Like it wasn't, set up for people to, sit and have lines and like meet people. And it was like a bit dark in there. But other than that, like, everybody had a great time, and people ended up doing meet and greets outside, like outside the bar, because it was so dark in the bar. Like Gary and
Chrissie, it was so funny. Yeah, Drinker was out there. I heard a woman that was just walking down the path, and she was like, "What's going on with all the people signing autographs?" And she ran over, like, got close to Drinker. She's like, "I've never heard of this person in my entire life." It's just funny, the corners of the internet. But she couldn't believe that he had this line that was like, an hour probably to stand there just to talk to him.
And these lines never got shorter. I swear it was like 2-3 hours, and they were just as long. They wouldn't. And like Drinker, basically everybody there, nobody was like taking a break and sitting down. Like I would see Gary and Drinker like just talking to people, and I guess I was too, like, because there never seemed to be time to take a break, and you're just too excited, everybody. And this is like out from basically 7 to midnight, 1 o'clock, and oh my God, it's like, and then I remembered at the end of the night, I'm like, oh, I didn't have dinner. Like I didn't even, I only had one drink. Like I meant to drink much more too, because I timed it out. I was like, I could have more than one drink tonight.
I wish I would have known. I would have gone to get you something in that case, because I was running back and forth to grabbing drinks and stuff for other folks. But you were working the line for them, and I didn't know. You were stuck there. It looked like for several hours.
It was okay. Like, I mean, if I wanted to like relieve myself, I could have, because I didn't have like a long line like Drinker or Gary did. I just was so excited to see everybody, and it was cool.
And she's gone.
Oh,
it was a fun time.
I'm about to lose everybody. It's Chrissie.
It's like, it was fun, and I've had enough of you people.
And I'm out.
Yeah.
No, it was a good
I don't
time
know what
for sure.
hotel she was staying at. I'm assuming she's still down here, right? She's not home.
She's having some problem with the hotel Wi-Fi.
Hotel internet, yeah.
She had to go into like
all
a
right,
conference
SimpFest
room.
takeover.
Yeah.
We're taking over.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I am the simp now.
There we go. No, it was a really good time because each person kind of had their own personality, you know. So you get your Jeremy, Gary, Drinker. They're all standing there willing to talk to everybody for hours. They say, you know, this is how we kind of give back for all the watch time, the super chats, all of it. And so, yeah, it's a cool thing they do, you know, a couple times a year.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's true. Let me get to some of these chats before it gets to be too late and I forget. Thank you, the grand total for the super chat. Who is this show directed towards? It's called SimpCast, implying there is sexy talk between women, but the show has become 90% about babies and mom talk. What is the message? Well, it's just a name. It's just a funny name. I mean, we haven't talked about being a mom at all this episode, so maybe it just was that particular show that you were watching. I'm sorry, but I'm a mom and I have a baby, so
it's evolving with you, Chrissy.
I guess it might come up. Yeah. Yes, it's
like the evolution of man from simp to mom.
Yeah.
Like where they have the caveman drawing.
It's full circle.
Yeah.
Full first circle. Yeah.
I'm
Yes, now
glad
you
I'm not the
must-
only guy this time because like
baby.
sometimes when it's just me and a bunch of hot chicks, I feel like I can hear the audience in my head saying, "We don't want to see you. We want to see boobies." Like I feel like I'm distracting.
Oh my god. Oh, by the way, we're in Florida, and Frank and the baby are here too. And we took the baby today for dinner to Hooters. It was great.
Oh, I'm
Oh my-
jealous. The baby's been to Hooters before me.
And before it's closed down, aren't they going bankrupt? Like all of them?
Oh, I thought someone was saving Hooters.
They're hard
No,
to
I don't
find.
think it's all of them. No.
Well, there's
They're
Twin Peaks still.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
the Twin Peaks right next to my hotel. You could have taken them there. Yeah.
Valiant told us about it, so that's how I know.
Is it weird?
They're
I want to
definitely
go to Hooters.
hard to find. Like, they're closing down left and right. So it's like we have to bring the baby to Hooters. We put him up on this table and he took a picture with our waitress and he had the biggest smile on his face. Like he's living his best life. He ate a pound of snow crab. Like we got it thinking like, oh, we'll share this crab.
Thought you were about to say he ate a pound of Hooters.
Yeah, how did he react to all of them? Was he just like
I thought he was gonna be like, oh, I'm getting hungry for boobs. And he probably was, because when I picked him up after we were done eating, he started like really grabbing my boobs. And I was like, oh, he's probably just getting like worked up looking at all these boobs. Who can blame him? But we had an awesome time. The wings were so good. Oh my God.
they're actually good?
They really are good. And I am not a wing person. I don't really like wings usually,
Really?
but the Hooters wings are bomb. They're fried perfectly. They're so good.
I want to go to Hooters.
It's perfect. Anyway, Deranged Lunatic. Oh, let me see if this is showing up. Deranged Lunatic says Natalie is at Michelle's house.
I am.
Oh, are you guys home already?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Are you guys home already?
We are, yes.
I'm
Yeah, we
sorry
got
to
home
hear
not that
longer.
long ago, but yeah, nice to be home. It was just easier to slip right in here where there's like, a proper setup instead of no microphone. So I thought it might be easier, but yeah, so that's why I'm here tonight.
Natalie
I
streaming
see
from her
Jay in the
iPhone
background, the
recording
Canadian bear.
He's always with us back there. Yeah,
That's my buddy. Jay's awesome. Gentle giant.
he is.
The Real Steven TV, thank you for the super chat. Shout out to Natalie. Don't fall asleep, Nat.
I'll try not to.
Okay, from Night Owl. Thank you, Night Owl, for the super chat. When Chuck Norris did push-ups, he wasn't pushing himself up, he was pushing the planet down. Oh, rest in peace, Chuck Norris. How
R.I.P.
sad.
Legendary.
Seriously. Did you see how they're trying to go after him in death? These media
No.
headlines about
For
his
what?
Trying to
politics.
cancel him?
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the liberal
Variety did
Karens are
that.
trying to shame a dead man. Oh, his politics. He would have been a legend, but his politics.
Wow.
Aw.
The Variety magazine did that. Great career, but his politics were controversial. That was the actual headline.
That's insane. Oh, Cajun Corey. We saw Cajun Corey there.
Of course.
Hey,
Great
Corey.
to see you.
Cajun Corey.
Great to see you again, Chrissy, Valiant, and Nat. Thank you,
Hey,
Cajun
Corey.
There's
Good to
another-
see you last night.
He's another tall fella. Mark of Reality. We met Mark of Reality for the first time. Oh my God. Jake said too, talk to your lawyer. Oh my God. I wish I had a lawyer.
There were some lawyers there last night.
Thank you, Mark of Reality, for gifting 5 memberships. Yeah, that was cool. It was exciting to meet him because I just, we see his name in the chat so much. Thank you, Mark. It was so great to meet you, Chrissy and Valiant. It was a good time. It was a good time. Night Owl. Every night before he went to bed, the boogeyman checked his closet for Chuck Norris.
That's right.
Oh, wait.
That's a good one.
Better. That's better. Thank you, Night Owl. Mark of Reality again. I finally got to meet Yellow Flash. That was exciting. Yes, Yellow Flash was there last night at the meetup.
Yeah, I got a story for that one. Natalie was there. Yeah. Who do you think brought him there?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking, why does that name sound familiar? Bro,
He was
is
sitting
holding
shotgun
up,
in my
but it's
car
all
2
right.
feet in front of you, Natalie. That's why.
Because you wrote
Small
it right
world.
there. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, so no, it's he called me, and because I told him we were getting back to the hotel, we were all changing, and we're gonna get in the car and get over there. He's like, okay, I'm leaving the con at 7. I said, all right, tell me what hotel you're at. He asked if we can come pick him up. I'm like, yeah, we'll pick you up on the way there. Cool. He miscalculated how long it was going to take to get out of the con, get to his car, and get out of that traffic. So instead of him being there at 7:30, it was 8:30, 8:45 before he got back. So Michelle and Natalie and I sitting in the car in front of the hotel for like an hour waiting for
I got a
Flash
little
to
nap
fly.
though, so it was good.
Oh no.
He finally gets there. He hops in the car. I was like, and I told the girls, I'm like, look, y'all really not going to miss anything. They had to change venues. People are going to be there for a long time. You're going to get to see everybody. But yeah, we wound up driving Flash there. He got a ride back. He Ubered back, but yeah. So it was good to meet Flash, and I was glad we were able to help him out. But yeah, it was. he didn't realize how bad it was going to
horrible.
be getting out of the con. Yeah.
Never goes as planned.
No.
Oh no. These things always take so much longer than you think, even if you plan it out well.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling everybody that Flash was actually Gundam. I'd be like, oh, that's Gundam. They'd be like, what? Okay, cool. Sock Hopsinger, thank you for the super chat. You're so great. Loved meeting you last night. Oh, I don't know what your real name is, but it was good to meet you too. Junior, thank you for the super chat, Junior. Did you see any freaky cosplayers or furries at the MegaCon?
That's what I want to know.
Yes, there were some furries there, but I didn't get to see any up close. I just saw them kind of in passing after we had gotten food. Did you guys see any?
No, not close enough. Or I guess the appropriate amount of closeness I was good with.
Guys, they have once a year here in Orlando the National Furry Convention.
Oh,
you should
yeah.
go next time and interview
Where do
people.
they have
and
That would be
I
a
don't
great
know.
idea.
In a
That'd be an
giant litter
Sponsored by Axe Body Spray.
Oh,
They probably need it. Can you imagine what those suits must friggin' smell like?
Oh,
I don't want to.
It's probably just a big orgy.
Ugh.
Carl Anderson, thank you for the super chat. Just wanted to say it was an absolute delight to meet Force of Light at City Walk last night. Natalie, I hope you and your sister come again next year.
Hey, so nice to meet you too. Yeah, I hope we go next year as well. We had a blast.
Yeah, it took me a while. I convinced them they had to come this year, so hopefully we'll get them back.
Thanks
every
to
year to
Valiant.
get back down here.
Told us
So
we
there
should
you
do
go.
it.
Okay, awesome. If there's a delay, it's because I think I'm just at the mercy of the Gaylord Palms conference Wi-Fi. I'm in a corner. I was thinking, oh, I'll get to stream from my hotel room, and I paid for the extra good Wi-Fi or whatever. And then I was like, oh, there's a baby trying to fall asleep in my room. I can't use my room. So
were y'all all
I
staying there this year? I think that's where Drinker was staying last year. I'm guessing he probably did the same thing, huh?
I
Wasn't he
talked
there?
to the front desk. I was like, where can I stream from? And they're like, go. There's a huge conference convention area. It's like a third of the hotel. So they're like, just find a little corner. So I'm in like the very bowels of like the conference area. Like there's, and every once in a while somebody will walk by and look at me like I'm crazy. And they're like, look at this woman on this Zoom call. But like, I think over here I have to use the conference Wi-Fi, which is who knows how reliable.
Do they still have the baby alligators there?
Baby elevators?
Baby alligators.
Yes, they do. Oh my God. That was like really part of the reason why I wanted to stay, was because of like all the animals, like the koi pond and like the alligators, and like the baby saw the alligators get fed. And oh my God, it's so great. There's like this big, I just did a tour. If anybody's curious, I did a tour of the whole hotel earlier today. So check that out on my YouTube. Deranged Lunatic says, Natalie, did you take Izzy with you to the con?
Izzy stayed home for this one, but maybe next time. She does like to go to the cons. Izzy is my 18-year-old daughter, by the way, for reference.
Oh,
I did pick out her prom dress though. Did she go for it?
We did, yeah. We were actually on a live stream, and she FaceTimed me picking out dresses, or looking at dresses, and Valiant, we all contributed and took a vote, and yeah, she's gonna look great thanks to the fashion team here.
Good.
Oh, awesome. David Webster, thank you for the super chat. I met Mike on Saturday in the bathroom. Mike, is this how most people meet you?
Pretty much.
That's how you lead off a super chat, and I love it.
I was brushing my teeth during Tip Top. Oh, I was brushing my teeth doing Tip Top. What the hell is that?
He said he said he was doing Tip Top.
Oh,
okay, that makes it sound like it's some kind of drug you're doing. No, he said, "How are you?" And I'm Tip Top.
I was on that.
It was more embarrassing for me because I cut myself shaving and was just gushing blood for hours. So trying to do something with it in the bathroom. But great meeting you, David.
I enjoyed the Serbian bartender. Yes, I enjoyed him too. He was making me these like special like Serbian cosmopolitans. That's what I called him, a Serbian Cosmo. That Sean guy that kept saying uterus almost got knocked out at Calypso. Oh my gosh. Sean. Okay, that's right. He was so drunk. Oh my God.
Is that the opener?
I think no, Sean was the guy that I think insisted on like getting me a drink.
Oh,
another thing that I forgot to talk about. So it's again
I didn't hear this story. So
another example of someone with no scruples. So there's this guy, and it's like 5 or 10 minutes before I'm going on stage. I'm like looking at my notes. I'm setting up my camera to record my set, and he comes over once, shows me something on his phone, and it's like a recipe. I was like, what the fuck is this? He's like, this is a drink I made up myself. I invented this drink. I'm like, wow, good for you. I'm like treating him like I would my toddler. Like, wow, that's really nice.
It looked like battery acid.
And he comes over again, like 5 minutes later, like, do you want one of these drinks? And I have a full drink in front of me. I'm like, maybe when I finish this one, buddy, like I'm good right now. And then a few minutes later comes over again, like, I'm going to get you this drink. I'm going to get you this drink. Don't worry. And I'm like, not worried, not concerned. Like, this guy was so obsessed.
Maybe you should be.
He sounds like a witch from like a Disney movie or something. Like he keeps trying to get like, please, take a bite.
And then as soon as I came off stage, there was a drink sitting there, like near where I had my stuff, like waiting for me. And somebody else was like, oh, he had to go, but he really wanted you to have this. I just put it right back at the bar. I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm drinking this. I'm like, this is for sure drugged. There's no way I would drink. And I'm not into brown liquor either. And it was brown.
Oh, it was colors you'd never seen before.
That's a great start to a movie. Like a horror movie.
Rape juice, if I've ever seen it.
Yeah. Either a comedy or horror movie. That'd be a great opening.
That happened. I got my drink drugged one time back in the day. Not fun. Would not recommend.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
reality.
yeah.
The
No.
Murray convention meetup was across the way at the hamburger sushi bar.
Cowfish. Where we ate that day, Natalie. That was cowfish he's talking about. I thought
Oh, yeah, that was good.
I thought when we were out there last night and I turned around because most of Cowfish outside was already kind of emptied out, but I thought I saw a few people in cosplay, kind of maybe furry types. So maybe, I don't know if they were hanging out, there was just coincidence or what, but you say that, Mark, and now it's like, I thought I saw a few things. Yeah. Okay.
I've
we ate
wondered
there for
the
lunch and
entire
not dinner,
time
Matt.
I've been here what hamburger sushi is.
That sounds terrible. Hamburger sushi.
It's well, okay. So it's Cowfish. They serve like steaks, burgers, and also sushi, and it's all really good. And some of the sushi is like you'll have ribeye on top of it instead of tuna or something like that. It's actually really good.
Okay, sign me up. I take it back.
It's like
It's
if
always
you
been one of my
mixed
favorite places in City Walk for
McDonald's
years.
and Panda Express and upgraded it.
Oh.
Sign
know.
me up.
This is a new person. Diz L Jizz. Thank you. For the super chat. First, Chuck Norris
It's my
accepted
Grindr profile name.
First, Chuck Norris accepted rematch with Bruce Lee. Second, there's a Fur Fest in December every year in Chicago. Oh my God! So this sort of thing is happening in multiple
Quit
cities.
telling people
Chrissy,
about
we
these
are
things.
going to that.
It's spreading. More people are getting into it.
Ugh, gross.
We have to go to that.
I mean, it's not as bad as being trans, but it's like right up there. Aldo,
I guess it's not permanent, but like,
Can we
It's
start
a
a
temporary-
campaign to spay and neuter these people instead of the pets?
in the respect that you are subjecting everybody around you to your weird fetish. Aldo, hey Chrissy, what did you think of the video I sent you? I haven't watched it yet. Is it SimpCast reaction worthy? Also, hi, sweet Natalie, Valiant, Mike, Milky, Milky Harlow,
Just say
and Tate.
Milky.
people always call me Milky in here for some reason. But thank you, Aldo.
Why? Is it because of your milky white skin?
Yeah, thank you. Am I that pale?
Milky, that definitely sounds sexual.
That sounds disgusting.
Thank you, Aldo. I'm sorry. I'm like very behind on all things social media. Like I think I posted once about the convention or about the meetup. The real Steven TV. Thank you for the super chat. Natalie and Chrissy are twinning tonight.
Oh yeah, we are. Two redheads and our like cream white tops. We are twinning.
Oh my God. I can't believe there's not stains on this. Like I came directly from Hooters in this shirt. I can't believe it's clean enough because it's my last shirt. It's the final shirt. Lloyd Parsons, thank you for the super chat. Great to see everyone. Had a great time. Victoria, BC is too far away. Lol. Yes, it is. I have no plans to go there. Okay, that's it for the chats. Natalie has to bounce. Natalie,
I do.
Just give some closing comments. Tell the people what you thought of the meetup. Any thoughts, any like critiques, any feelings.
Oh man, I thought it was so much fun. It was such a blast to get to meet people, and Friday night at the park to get to not only socialize a little, but ride some rides together. That it really was a great time, and meeting people, other people on Saturday night. So I thought it was great. Of course, the club scene. I've not been much of a club person in my life. It was one of the first I've been to, but it was cool though. I mean, it was cool. I just had, so that was interesting. That was new, but it was a fun experience. So yeah, great. Ryan Kinnell, he's always a great time. Always keeps you on your toes.
Oh yeah, very authentic.
There was a oh my God, I had like kind of a funny Ryan story from last night. So there was this guy, there was a bunch of us in a corral talking. It was like Ryan, myself, like maybe 3 other viewers or fans or whatever. And this one guy who used to do stand-up comedy, who was like a big guy. He's like, if you know Gerard Michaels, like kind of like that sort of vibe. And he's asking Ryan like how he does his hair. He's like, Ryan, your hair always looks so good. Like, what do you do? And Ryan's talking about his product. And then someone said, like, yeah, Ryan, you've had girls all over you this whole weekend. And Ryan's like, I don't know if it's the hair so much as my 12% body fat. And then the fat guy, like the fat comic guy, goes, ooh. It was the funniest reaction ever, because it was like almost like a Chris Farley-esque type reaction. He's like, well, excuse me. Like, he's like just patting himself on the back for like being thin. And we're all like, all of us are like, yeah. I'm like, I didn't even shower. Like, I don't remember the last time I went to the gym, let alone like brush my hair. Oh, it was just so funny. It was such a
Ryan's very aware of his surroundings and the people around him.
Yes, he is. I think that's like, yeah, he's got like his head on a swivel. He's operating on another level with just that Navy brain.
Yep, that Navy, you got to watch your back. You never know who's creeping up on you.
That's true. That's true. I know, Natalie, you're trying to scram out of here. Where can people find you, Natalie? What is coming up for you?
Thank you so much for having me. Well, you can find me on Force of Light Entertainment. We do first watches and movie reviews. We do a live stream every Monday night at 6:30. So please stop by tomorrow night and say hello. We'd love to have you. And I hope everybody here has a great night. And so nice to meet you in person, Chrissy. So nice to meet you here, Mike, finally. And nice to meet you, Drew.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Might have missed each other last night or the other night, Saturday night. Yeah,
I know. At least we get to meet here. And Valiant, you know, we're old friends at this point.
And you want to tell them what y'all are talking about tomorrow night? Because Michelle was on my show earlier, so we already covered that.
That's right. We're going to be discussing Project Hail Mary. That'll be a part of our discussion tomorrow night. So excited to talk about that with the chat.
Was it good?
I want to see that movie. It looks really good.
It was really good. Yeah, it's definitely it's sweet. It's very heart, you know, a lot of heart in it.
Oh,
but
okay,
yeah.
awesome. And Natalie, my God, you are so gorgeous in person, Natalie. You're like a redheaded Barbie doll. Like your hair looked perfectly bouncy and done. I was like, oh my God, she's so pretty.
You are too, Chrissy. You're so sweet. Thank you. No, it's true. I got to speak the truth.
Oh, you're sweet. Oh,
all right, guys. Well, I'll see you later. I think Michelle's
beautiful.
going to sign me out now.
Hi, Natalie. I thought I could keep her on longer with more compliments, but I guess it's stay.
Oh,
You're
that's
pretty.
Good strategy.
Scottish Ranger, thank you for the super chat. Was great meeting you the past couple of days. The Dominican Puerto Rican guy was a decent watch. I got a way bit drunk at the meetup. Oh, this is Grant. Grant, the Scottish Ranger. I got a way bit drunk at the meetup. I was just making
I've met him before.
All night long. Everything.
There's a lot of unique personalities.
This guy has the best fucking accent. And I forgot Scottish is its own language. Like, I just thought Scottish was like English with a Scottish accent. Like, I'm like, oh no, of course they have their own words.
English plus whiskey equals Scottish.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, he had a thicker accent than Critical Drinker, which I didn't think was possible. Okay, one more super chat. This is sorry for the delay. Again, it's the conference.
Yep.
No, it's fine.
Okay, is it lagging on your end? Okay, maybe it's just me. Dizzle Jizz. You, Drew, and Valiant signed my autograph notebook. Oh, now I remember you.
Remember he had a book with like blank pages on it?
You were the only one there with a book. So, of course, I remember you. Very cool. Thank you, Dizzle Jizz. Am I saying that right?
I've heard other people say Diz the Jizz, you know, like the English. I don't know.
Valiant, tell us your thoughts on about like the meetup or the convention. You've been to these conventions before, haven't you?
Yeah, this is my third time down here for this. Look, I always enjoyed it. To me, it's about just getting to see everybody in person. You know, just everybody you talk to like this online constantly all the time. And then it's nice to be able to meet people in real life because, yeah, sorry, I'm still the old Gen X guy that I made the joke on my show earlier. I said, you know, when we wanted to find people, we had to go outside and look for them. You know, so we couldn't as kids. And so it's still, I like the personal socialization. The first couple of times I came down here, MegaCon happened to just coincide with my middle kid. She's graduating high school now. She's, she usually does her national dance competition at Disney during the UDA thing. And MegaCon used to land either on that same weekend or a couple of days later. So I was already down here in Orlando with her. So I just started going because not so much for the con, but more just to, get to hang out with everybody in person, like Jay and Jeremy and Gary and all them. And then this year they moved it 6 weeks clear later into the year. So it was, I had to plan this one out, but I enjoy it. The con gets crowded. It's cool seeing everybody, but I kind of wait for them to come to the after hours thing Friday and then the party Saturday. Cause that's what I'm here for, is just to see everybody and hang out and chat, but it's always a blast.
It is. Drew, what was your favorite parts of either like the convention or the meetup?
Yeah, I mean, like Valiant said, it's meeting the people in real life, know that they're just not, screen people in the ether. So that's, a really cool aspect. But then you develop bonds with these people, and it's like, yeah, you catch up, be like, oh, what you been up to? And you say like, 6 months worth of things in a quick, conversation. And then you realize, like Valiant said, I've been doing it for 3 years now. Actually, my first time I got motivated to go because Gina Carano was going to be there. So I got her to sign my cane, and I actually put it as like a goal for that year was to arm wrestle Gina Carano, and I asked her to do that. And
who
arm
won?
wrestling. Well, I gave her 2 rules. I said, don't let me win, but make it look good. So we battled and she crushed me.
I figured.
No doubt. And that was 3 years ago. I was pretty,
crush anyone.
How embarrassing for her if you beat her.
Yeah, this was pre-Disney, winning the law, getting, what she deserved with the lawsuit and stuff like that. So she was still fighting, but yeah, it was cool. Jay actually helped set that up too. So really cool guy. He got to be his, bodyguard and, like I said, gentle giant for her. And then he got to do more this year. So he was with, I think, Orlando Bloom and John Cena maybe. So yeah, that guy is getting.
Because Jay did not come out. I met his brother. I didn't know he had a brother. But I didn't see Jay there.
Yeah. Well, Jay's working. He was at Nine
So-
Line. Yeah, he was at Nine Line like Friday afternoon in Daytona, like doing a meetup there. So that organization is awesome. Nine Line military type stuff. But yeah, my favorite part, because I got to do more, was Friday night at the Universal. So you could buy that extra pass, and they close out the whole park just for MegaCon people. And a lot of us were there riding rides. I didn't get to ride any rides, but oh my gosh, Chrissy, I got to tell you the story of what happened. So we're waiting for all them to go on rides. I'm chilling because I'm like, can't go on any rides, get shaken up. I'm already on a roller coaster every day with nerves firing like crazy. So I'm my own amusement park. So we're chilling, and we went to this place called Louis to get food. It's kind of like a fancy Sbarro, but more, kind of cool for the Harry Potter aspect. And so I'm watching my nutrition and everything like that. And so I was so hungry. I'm like, hey, any chance you have gluten-free on here? If you don't, it's fine. I'll bear through it. And he's like, yeah, we could do a pasta. I'm like, okay, but how long will it take? I'm not going to wait an hour. And he's like, 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, deal. We go and do that. We're having conversation, getting in all these things. Time is going by. Another group that we know comes in, waits in line, orders, gets their food, gets done before mine is. I finally go up there and I'm like, hey, it's been a while for this. Like, can we just cancel it or something? She's like, I don't know. My manager left. So she's like this little NPC, non-playing character that is just like pushing buttons, but can't make a real decision. It was the weirdest. I'm like, am I getting punked right now? Where's Ashton? Like, it was wild. So then we come back. Manager rushes over. He's like, I am so sorry. This shouldn't have happened. What can I do? Can I get you some slices? Can I get you this? And I'm like, he's like, I'll give you a refund. I'm like, I'm hungry. Can I just get the pasta? He's like, yeah, definitely. Then he comes back. He raided the employee cafeteria. He's like, give us all these like candy and snacks. And then he's like, oh, I'll be right back. And he goes over and have you heard of these butter beers at Harry Potter area and stuff? Yeah, so he gets like 4 butter beers for all of us at the table, and he's just like, "I'm so sorry, I just want you to have a good experience." And it was the wildest thing. Yeah, so I was like handing out butter beers, and yeah, all for a late pasta.
Well,
Very cool.
wow.
That's awesome.
Louis turns into 5 nights at Freddy's for Halloween.
Yeah.
And they served like from the movie when the little girl at the end, she's like, she gets, what do you want, spaghetti or pizza? She's like, spaghetti on pizza. They make the spaghetti on pizza for HHN at Louis.
Wow.
Wait, I'm gonna tell you what. We ate it. I was down here for HHN. My youngest son, 14, of course, he's a huge FNAF fan. Had to have it. We had to go to Louis to do it. Surprisingly, it was actually pretty good.
No, Valiant.
That sounds
You're
bad.
with
That sounds
Italians here.
Trust
I
me,
mean,
I know.
Jumping in Italian, it's the same thing.
They only do it for like a month around HHN. It's a specialty thing because it's 5 nights. It's a movie gimmick, but it's actually kind of funny. It's actually really popular for them. So,
It's a hate crime.
Yeah.
I have a funny food story. So after the panel, like a bunch of us, like me and X-Ray Girl, and I think Wicked Virtue, and I think not Krista. Oh yeah, Steph, my nerdy home, and a couple other people were like shopping around or like milling around the convention. And then we're starving. Like it's always how it is. Like you go and go and go, and then you're like, oh, we're about to pass out. Let's finally eat something. And so we go, and like me and Steph were in line for like the bao buns, and then like everybody else kind of did like Mexican. And so at the top of I don't know if anybody else ate at the same place that I did, but at the top of the counter, they had these like rice crackers. Like, I don't know if you guys they have these at a Chinese buffet too. Like they're these lightly colored, like pastel colored rice crackers that are like pink, green, yellow, and white. And they're just in these bowls. And I'm so hungry. I thought these chips were just out for everybody. These crackers were just like out in bowls for everybody. And before I even like thought twice, I like picked it up. I like took a bite. I'm like, man, these crackers are disgusting. Like these taste like these have been out for days. And like mine was like a little wet. And it was like, I was like, is this glue I'm tasting? And I'm like, and then Steph is there watching me, and like I see her cracking up, and I finally put it together. Like, no, these are display crackers. I've just eaten a display cracker. And they probably put this together Thursday, probably whenever they set up for the convention. And I'm just like, oh God, like this is just like my fucking fat fuck moment. Like I'm eating the display. And I just like look around really quickly on it. I put the cracker back in the display. I'm
awesome.
I'm fairly certain that the lady working there saw me do that.
Should have acted like it was a comedy bit and be like, thank you.
I gave my order and then like hung my head in shame and just wolfed down.
Did she get pictures of it by any chance? Because it's like as you started telling that story, Stephanie just texted me a bunch of photos that she took for us from last night as she started.
I wish I had.
So I was like, please tell me she got a photo of you eating this thing.
It all happened so fast, and I like ate it and put it back like before I could order, and then I was just like, oh, this is so embarrassing. But I was also so happy that only Steph saw it and like not every. I mean, I proceeded to then tell everybody I saw all day about it.
Oh,
but
she's got blackmail on you.
It was bad. I was like, I've never eaten display food before. I'm like,
That's
oh, these
amazing.
crackers are terrible. Oh my God, how embarrassing. Joshua Chumley, thank you for the super chat, Joshua. You two, Chrissy and Mike, are sweet for the shout outs of us from Friday night. Your humility is refreshing. Oh, yeah, it's Josh. Your humility is refreshing in this growingly narcissistic culture. We didn't get our hard R. Oh my God. Yes.
That opener was going to have an aneurysm just without, even with soft R.
Fucking Jake, man, had no scruples, had no respect, no appreciation, thinks that everything is owed to him. I fucking can't stand people like that. I don't care if you're like nobody or the most famous person on the planet. It's like, oh, that attitude just really bothers me.
No, Josh, it was so great meeting you. You made my day. You're so sweet.
It was so good. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Chrissy, how do you think? Oh, this. How do you think the Ethan, Ralph, and Scarlett romance story will end? Will she move to Mexico with Ralph? Will she send him to prison? Oh, God. So we talked about this briefly last week on SimpCast. Scarlett, who was like kind of a regular on SimpCast. She had been on my Wet Spot show on Compound Media. Started dating my friend Matt Mead. They fell in love. She broke his heart. They broke up. And I was like, okay. She tried to get him arrested. And I was like, okay. I like started to feel bad for my friend Matt. And then I basically was like, we were just talking about it now. And then you'd think somebody who was like really in love wouldn't like immediately get with another guy, but that was the case here with Scarlett now, I guess, dating Ethan Ralph, and they shot an adult film together in Mexico. Like I was not planning on talking about it, but then when I heard about the adult film, I was like, good goodness, good gosh, this is gross. I mean, like, ugh, why? In some senses, they're like perfect for each other because Scarlett is very much like Harley Quinn, and Ethan Ralph is like Jabba the Hutt. I don't know. They both kind of, I don't know. They seem to be happy with each other. You would think like, oh, it takes hitting a rock bottom to turn your life around, but sometimes people just hang out at rock bottom, and that's where they live. So what do I know? I
Good
wish
name
them
for a
all
bar.
the
Rock Bottom. Go party at the Rock
Yeah.
Bottom.
Party at the rock. Oh my God. So anyway, I wish them both the best. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I hope they don't end up in prison or dead or anything bad. I hope they both are gonna be okay.
I think just
Vaughn is here.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey,
Can
Vaughn.
everyone see Vaughn and hear Vaughn?
Yeah, can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
I can't
All right,
see
cool.
you, but I can hear you.
All right. How you guys doing? It was great meeting you meeting you again. I didn't meet the rest of you guys. Were you guys at MegaCon?
I wasn't.
Yep.
Now I regret not going.
Oh, I should have gone, Mike.
I
Is
know.
Vaughn cutting out? Is Vaughn cutting out? Is it?
Am I cutting out?
You're okay.
Okay.
Hear you.
Oh, it's a good time. Good time. Friday and Saturday were awesome for me.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like something.
What did you do, Vaughn? Who did you see?
I saw like everyone. I was tabling, so it was a very different experience. So the wake up Sunday was difficult, but I made it work. But it was great. It was like I set up the first day and it was a nonstop flow of traffic. And I was just trying to sell to everyone I could. And it was the whole time I remember like Saturday night, I think when you did your comedy show, it was like there were like 8 different events going on at once. And I was trying to see everybody. Or no, that was Friday. And it was just awesome. The weekend was great for me, but I don't know how it was for you guys.
Well, you didn't come to Mike's show, so you chose poorly.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I felt the dinner ran late and then alcohol was involved. And then I was like, oh shit. So I feel bad. But I hear the show is great.
You're in the doghouse for that one. No, it's good. I'm glad you had a great time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to a couple of these. David Webster, is that Josh? Hold the phone. Why won't this come up? Is that Josh, the Groupon Brazilian wax guy? Oh my God, I think it might have been.
The Brazilian wax guy?
Yeah,
yes. Oh my God, I forgot he was talking about that.
Oh my gosh, yes, the guy in the front. There was a guy in the front row, a man who had gotten a Brazilian. He was going through a divorce, and he had gotten a Brazilian wax for his soon-to-be ex-wife. And I'm like, wow. If someone went to all that trouble, how could you leave someone who waxed their balls for you?
We were talking about that the entire car ride home.
I
didn't know that was even a thing that guys could get.
You gotta just like going out. Is that safe?
What if maybe like rip open the sack?
Oh, yeah, I would feel bad if the sack got ripped open. Oh, the chat is wondering who you are, Vaughn.
Oh.
Vaughn, tell me the story. Well, yes, first of all, tell everyone who you are and why you're relevant. And also, share that fun Cecil story that you shared with me last night.
Oh yeah, so I'm Vaughn. So I create comics and stuff. I've been doing conventions for a while. My own comic is Phenomenova. I'm also a regular on weekly Rogues Gallery with Iron Oxide. Mike, I think you were on there once.
Yeah, I love it. That was a great time.
Yeah, it's a great show. And so that's what I do. And Chrissie, we met at MegaCon 2 years ago when I was telling people. I was like, I have an idea.
Sorry, or was it MegaCon? It might have been MegaCon Orlando.
It was MegaCon. And then I remember after, because I went to a few of your stand-ups after. There was like the Mines one. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, Phenomenova is the name of my comic. So I was there as a creator at MegaCon, but also I had a lot of friends there. So that's what I've been doing. I have my channel. I stream on like a bunch of shows, and I'm on my own. So that's what I do. But yeah, and the Cecil story, that was right after. I was telling Chrissie, this was right after MegaCon, like right after I met Chrissie and all of them. There was a meetup in New Jersey, Garden State Comic Fest. That's when I met Cecil. And then, the year after that, so I was friends with this girl, Jules, aka Juju. We were both like fans of Cecil. I was like, oh, you should come meet up. And then all of us hung out that night. It was like my friend group, and then Cecil was hanging out with us. And I didn't think anything of it. And then it was like, as we were heading out, Cecil goes, oh, it was nice meeting you. And then he kisses her on the cheek. And I'm like, oh, all right. And then months later, she's like, yeah, I'm dating Cecil. I was like, what? But so that's that. So, but yeah.
Oh my God, that's so amazing. I just love that story because they seem like they've been dating forever, and it's really only been a couple of years. And that's cool that you're the reason that they're dating.
I guess. I mean, she was a fan of it. Like, we would talk about, like, oh my God, we were both fans of Cecil. We were like, oh, did you hear Alex Stein? We were like sharing memes with like she had known of him for years. But yeah. I guess.
Yep.
Matchmaker, I guess. I don't know.
He is Cecil's matchmaker.
But yeah, no, it was fun. Still pictures.
Russell Hall, thank you for the 2. Whose job is it to review the Ethan Scarlett vid? Oh gosh, I don't know. I'll have to assign that to one of my interns. I guess that'll be Aldo.
It's a damn psychiatrist, an intervention, a detox. I feel like, just my observation,
an old priest and a young priest.
I feel like we were talking like this is a normal person.
The Gilk Man returns. Thank you for the super chat. Keep being awesome. Loved meeting Chrissie at Fan Expo Boston a few years ago. I remember that. Going to try to go to MegaCon next year or the year after. Too much anxiety, but that's okay. Dude, let me tell you, this is not an exaggeration. I overheard, walking around this convention, 3 separate conversations about social anxiety and like being awkward in a group. Like, this was something everybody was talking about. And like,
you get used to that kind of audience at cons.
Something's angry.
Yeah.
What is
Amber Alert?
Is that
It's the ankle monitor.
Even better.
Oh well, it's going now.
You're doing too much free speech. Oh, Chrissie.
We figured the problem out.
The January 6th.
I muted myself initially. I was like, that's 100% me.
Who knows? She's dipped out before.
That's insane. No, the social anxiety thing, you deal with that a lot at conventions, so I'm used to it.
Well, it's just so different because there's so many. It's thousands and thousands of people. Don't they say it's bigger than a Super Bowl? Like, as far as amount of people.
But a lot of these
there's
conventions, a lot of these people, and I mean this like the nicest way, especially because a lot of these people are customers. They'll be like, they don't. I'm trying to say this nicely. It's clear a lot of them don't use the house much. I'm trying to say it the nicest way.
That's a good way. It's a good way of saying
loyal followers.
Yeah.
God bless you guys.
Bless their heart.
No, it really is because it gets them out of the house, off the couch, and actually doing something, being creative or being around
anime
other creative
fans
people.
still will like, and again, anime fans are kind of a cult. I got to be honest. Like, so a lot of them, they do the mannerisms in person, and I'm like, you don't need to do that. Like, they'll be like, okay, that was cool. And I'm like, you could just. It's really weird. Furries too, like they make me. Unless they buy my stuff, then they're great. God bless you. But they usually don't. But no, but they're furries, dude. They'll like when I call out to anyone who goes on a table, no matter what, right? I'll be like, hey, I got some books. They'll like look up in character and they'll be like, and I'm like, please, I'm thinking, please don't touch my stuff on my table. They touch all of it. And then they look at me awkwardly and they go, and then they kind of go, and then they walk away. I'm like, you don't have to. Like, but they will touch every object on the table and buy nothing. And I want to like sanitize all of it.
Oh, they're touching her balls with those paws.
I know, but it's like I don't know how to like.
Do
I
the
gotta
furry
learn how to
suits
do.
have like a zipper, like a flap on the back?
Do they? I don't know, dude. But they don't. It bothers me. Or like they'll try and talk and it's muffled and I can't hear it. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And they lean in closer and I'm like, and I gotta like lean in closer. And I'm like, what did you say?
I did not realize you had such a large furry fan base.
I don't. They don't buy it. They don't buy the books, but they always make a point of like going and doing their little. It's really weird. They go. They don't. They're not my fans, but they're at every convention. Is my point. The one time they leave the house, but they do it like in. And I wonder like if they work normal 9 to 5s, and this is how they act on weekends. Like I think about it because it really bothers me, to be honest.
I don't get the appeal.
I don't either, and that's why it bothers me.
I do like that MegaCon is a little bit of for everybody. It's Star Wars, it's Star Trek, it's Marvel, it's anime. There's just so many things. The panels are cool too. When I went 3 years ago, I just went panel to panel and having cool discussions.
Do you think they fuck with the suits on?
What's all right? So
like they creep me out, but I'm also fascinated by them.
So all right, I got it. So I had a friend who ended up. He was the first person who told me about furries. Was like, hey, these people are disgusting. Or and then years later, it's like, well, they're not that gross. I'm like, what do you mean? Yes, they are. And slowly he started to turn, and I was like, this is not good. This is bad. And
did Chrissie just lose all the internet, or did
I don't know? She's gone.
Yeah,
she's got some super chats
really
coming in.
I didn't know if she tried to DM somebody or text somebody and tell her.
I should check.
Dude, another thing too, I learned apparently a ton of them work in the IT field, which makes sense. They're perpetually, like online. And so like the internet literally will slow down and have bigger issues when there are massive fur conventions going on.
Oh my god.
It like significantly affects. I'm fascinated.
Chrissie did DM.
I am too.
Yeah.
Dude, they have the entire furry convention here. I found out like the night before. I was like, oh, I was so tempted to go and interview people.
Well, another reason is because I look at cons because I sell comics. That's like what I mainly do. And all the furry conventions are always huge and in major cities and 4 day. And a 4-day show, like MegaCon is a 4-day show because it's a huge turnout. So I'm like, how big is this problem?
Did you guys know there's a dog fucker podcast? There's a podcast.
I wish I didn't.
Of dog fucker, and they call it zoosexuals, and they have a podcast about zoosexual rights.
Can I ask how you even
I feel so bad. This is the first time I'm on here, and this is now
Aren't you glad you came?
No, I just feel bad that I didn't. You took it to another level.
That's what I'm here for.
Of course you did, Mikey. Mike, that's what he's known for.
I don't know why I know half the things I know, but unfortunately I do.
Chat,
I was like,
Chrissie says she's rebooting her computer. Just hang tight. She's trying to get back in. She had to restart the whole thing.
Yeah, we're holding on to Fort.
Yeah, she's like, stop talking about furries and dog
There
fuckers.
weren't that many furries at this that I saw, which I'm glad I didn't. So if they were mostly But
Yeah, Vaughn, I think we ran into each other at Vegas. Was that right? Last
yeah,
year?
yeah, Vegas.
Yep,
You know what's
I
great about
remember
Vegas? No furries.
Yeah, there
None.
you go. It's too hot in the desert. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was awesome. I brought Gabe over by.
Yeah. Oh, was that when we met? Were you with us at the Gold Spike? Okay, cool.
Yep. Hung
Yeah,
out there.
that
was cool.
Vegas was a lot of fun. I was heavily intoxicated, so I feel because a lot of people this weekend came up like we met in Vegas. I'm like, yeah, but I was heavily intoxicated that entire weekend.
Yeah, another version of you.
So
you in New York, Vaughn?
I'm New Jersey, but I'm near New York.
Oh, nice. I could hear the New York, New Jersey voice.
Really?
Yeah.
I never thought I had an accent.
I didn't either until I moved. I'm from New York. I didn't either.
Everybody thinks that.
Florida.
Wait, do you
That's
do
what
you
an
guys all
accent
think
is.
I have an accent? Because Chrissie definitely has New York accent.
A little bit.
I can hear yours. Maybe I hear it now more that I moved, but yeah, I hear people tell me I have an accent. I don't think I do.
Yeah, I well, what bothers me is the Jersey accent from that god awful show from hell. They're not even from. They're from Staten Island. Those fuckers.
Which one?
Jersey Shore. None of them are.
Oh,
from New
good. I thought
Jersey.
you meant The Sopranos for a second.
No.
Yeah, and they're not even Italian.
They're not.
The Jersey Shore bitches.
Wait, where are they from? Snooki's not Italian?
No, she's like what? What are the Kardashians? She's like something like that.
Armenian
or Romanian, some bullshit like
she named
that.
her son Lorenzo. You're telling me she's not Italian?
I don't think so.
I'm looking now. I'm curious.
Yeah, look it up.
I've somehow
Ask
avoided
AI.
watching that show my entire life.
Ethnicity? There's no way. She's Chilean.
Chilean?
What?
Yeah, she's like Olive Garden. She's fake Italian.
Olive Garden.
That spaghetti pizza, though, I mean, that's got to just be like a marketing scheme by the Olive Garden.
Wait, that's
to make them
real?
Seem better by comparison.
That sounds awesome. I mean, I think that sounds good.
Oh no! It was just, I brought up earlier because we were talking about the MegaCon thing, and they were talking about going to Louis, and I said, well, Louis, they turned it into the Five Nights at Freddy's restaurant every year for Halloween Horror Nights in Universal.
That's so cool.
So they make the spaghetti pizza, which is a gag from the movie. It's really, it's a specialty thing they serve just for that 30 days where they're running or whatever it is, HHN in there. So.
Is that a good time, that Halloween Horror Night? I keep hearing that.
Oh, it's so
last
good.
year was the first year I went. Loved it.
Oh,
It was
that
awesome.
that was the second year I went, but it was the best. Did you do the Terrifier house?
Yes. That was like the first one we did. My son wanted to do. He's like, Dad, we're going to Art the Clown. I was like, yes, we are.
That's a good dad.
Hey,
surprised
somebody
come on.
says SimpCast with dudes. This is funny.
Yeah, dude, I was going on. I
Dude,
was
take
like-
over.
I was so confused. I was like, this is an all male panel. I'm like, what's happening? I was like,
Usually
what?
when I've done it before, I'm like the only dude, and I feel like
You're
I'm
the only
in the
dude.
way. I'm like, don't people probably want to see cleavage and titty ladies and
Titty ladies as opposed to
Titty ladies.
non-titty ladies?
well, you know what I mean. Women who it's like there's a focus on the titties. I don't know.
So do we need like
We're
what would
funny,
be,
I guess.
like, DEI
Somebody's
for
saying we're
titties?
funny.
Yeah, we're
Funny
we're,
like a clown.
what would be the gentrifying word for men taking over women's spaces? What would that be?
Improving,
Reverse DEI.
making spaces great again.
Oh, God.
Oh, we don't. All right. So what do? We went through furries. That was good. We hard stopped. I didn't like where you were going.
Yep.
We're not going
Ask
back
Penny
there.
says, guys, show your tits.
I don't have them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mine are
You're welcome.
camouflaged.
You're welcome.
so wait, do you? The question,
Chadcast. Chadcast.
So like for men, because women have tits. For men, do you have to reach a certain waist for them to be? Because it's your chest, right? At what rate do they become tits? Like at what weight?
If you got moobs,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at what point do they become moobs?
When
think
you got to
if you're
wear
a
the
fat
man's
fuck-
ear or the bro or whatever, the
Seinfeld joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good reference.
So is that as polecast? Hey,
Hey, welcome back.
saving us from the sausage fest.
They said we
There
were
we go.
funny. It was
Oh,
all dudes
no.
on SimCast. So we were
There
funny.
she is.
We can't hear you. Yeah,
We can't hear.
We can see you.
I
but we
hope
can't
she didn't hear what we were started the discussion.
She's like, "What are they doing to my show?"
Well, Mike took it over the line.
Oh, blame me.
You did.
What did
I tried
do?
to save it.
Check your microphone input
saggy
on
man
StreamYard
boobs.
settings.
I tried to divert.
No, Pimpcast, that would be sick.
I tried to digress
I think she has
into
her new
any
spin-off.
other topic than furries, and it didn't work. Mike kept pulling it back.
Mike, no, Mike. Yeah, I do.
Mike's like, "So how do they fuck?" Like,
I'm telling you, either probably like a zipper on their
no, we
or there's a flap, like those little kid pajamas that like little kids wear that have a flap.
Mike, I don't want to.
And they make in it.
I don't.
I suppose the same way astronauts would.
I'm praying Chrissy gets through to stop Mike from going any further.
Wait, how do astronauts?
No, they don't. It's not.
They got to
in
do
their profession.
something.
Can they? Can they do it in space?
Oh, I meant how do they like?
They have.
I need
a
like a
mission-
Mythbusters.
We have a mission from our president of the United States. We
It's
can't
bad
hear you,
audio, Chrissy.
You're a burn.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a good question. Can astronauts have sex in space?
I don't think that's like part of the mission. I don't think everyone.
Well, yeah, can and should though. Should and actually do.
How do they pee?
In a bag.
They have a thing
I
that's
think.
like a astronaut diaper kind of deal. I think.
Oh. Well, how do they poop? Does it go floating?
Well, like astronaut again, diaper. I feel like it's all encompassing, probably.
It's probably like a vacuum.
But does it stay in there, or does it like fly
Dude,
away?
I feel bad for Chrissy. She can't.
I
do
know.
anything.
We have no topics. I was not given the agenda.
Dude, great fella. See, I can't tell if we're doing great or not. We're
I
probably
don't know.
Amazing.
Chad, how are we
Natalie's back
doing?
in chat, checking on us.
Yeah,
Super chat.
is Chad enjoying Pimpcast?
I don't know. I saw Chadcast. I saw Pimpcast.
Oh, I like
Pimpcast. I like Pimpcast.
Do they have sex in space?
I vote yes. They have to. I just don't know. But what if they get? What if a girl gets pregnant then?
Is
You
it
gotta
maybe
send her
like
back?
a demon baby, where if it's
What if the baby is
accelerated?
born in space? Where do they get jurisdiction? Is it like Superman?
Well, and also time moves differently in
Oh.
space, so maybe she pops a baby out before they get to Earth.
Exactly.
Brian, I'm sorry.
That baby would have
Hey.
superpowers. It'd be a super astronaut baby immigrant.
Hang on, I left for 2 seconds. What are we talking? Super astronaut babies? What?
Yeah, because like, what if two astronauts have sex and one's
Two
a girl,
people,
gets
they're
pregnant?
people. Okay.
Yeah, and then the baby. What country does that baby
Why-
belong to?
Why the fuck?
And
All right, hang on. Like this is Gooner mentality. You realize there's so much cool shit to do in space. Like that's not.
What are you
fucking
gonna do
normal.
in space?
In space? You
Empty.
can't think of hang on. You can't think of anything cool to do in space outside of.
No, you can't get pizza. You can't like go to the mall. What are you gonna do? Float around, play with yourself?
Again,
Martians
back to
found a lot of
gooning.
things to
Back
do.
to gooning. Literally, the first thing
No,
you
I'm
think
saying
of.
there's nothing to do. You'd be bored. Especially, what if you went up there with people who suck? What if
I
you
think
were on
here's
the
what I
ship
think.
with fucking Katy Perry and Oprah's friend, and you were part of that space mission? That would suck.
Well, I would not. I don't. Well, dude, that they do. Oh my god, hang on, we're going full circle. Like how we're taking over a female-dominated space now. That's what Mike wants to do. Again. An all-female space mission. They take off the masks and it's just a bunch of white guys again. Like, ah, they thought they were saying.
it was us all along.
Also, I googled how do astronauts have sex, and it says it is not officially
Why?
known that astronauts have had sex in space. But what I'm saying is yet. So who will be the
Yeah.
first person to be like the man on the moon and plant that flag?
I volunteer as tribute.
Now, what if they send you with like a really busted chick? Because you got to think.
Maybe you got to
they're
take one for
science-
the team.
No, you
Like,
you gotta
astronauts-
be.
country.
They're like scientists,
be,
right? Like they're probably not hot.
They definitely wouldn't be.
Yeah, but to go in space, you got to go through all the training, and you got to be good and awesome, and you're probably going to be on internet and fame, so you got to be hot. So there's a good chance they're going to be hot and fit.
But like, what if you're stuck with a? Oh, I'm sorry. What if you're stuck with like a really busted chick in space? Like,
Raider sent a super
how
chat.
long would it take you to fold?
Right as Chrissy bops out
my
again.
God.
I know. So
I know.
I'll say it. Raider 9163.
Yep, he
the
was
num-
here this
the numbers
weekend.
always mean something. What is that? 9163.
Raider was here in Orlando this weekend.
Aldo had a very good question, though. I feel like we all need to answer this. Who would you take to space to have sex with you?
Sydney Sweeney.
See, everyone says that, but like, here's the thing: none of you know her. Like, she could be cool, but she's
probably not.
She could be. I don't know, but I wouldn't take someone I've never met. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, oh my god, my favorite Ethelab.
Who would you take? And is she
Uh,
listening right now?
She's not. Well, I'm not sure if I have any. I have a few options, but I'm trying to think if there's.
Talk
Well, I'm
about
not-
SimpCast.
Bring them all.
Well, now I have to like. But I don't
Bring
know
like
if I-
6, and then it's
because we're
Russian
talking
roulette, and then you
famous.
don't know which
Like,
one
Well,
is
no,
going to
because
get
I'm
below.
like, all right. So I'm like, imagine you're like looking at like checking out the menu, but like imagine you have to eat that meal for the rest of your life. I'm like, I don't fucking know if I'm ready for that. Like I'm look, you know what I mean?
And it'll be remembered forever. Forever, you will be
That's my point.
the guy
Like,
who
this is a
shook
big
that dick in
decision.
space.
So I don't know. Space.
You gotta think about it.
Space Bachelor.
Space Bachelor.
I would take a young Steve Buscemi.
Of course you fucking what? Hang on.
That is
I
the
was gonna
sexiest
say
man
that, but
ever
that is
exist.
weird. Dude,
What's
hang
that?
on. Literally in Fargo, I almost feel bad, like to a point in the movie. Every character calls him weird looking, and there's a point where like the fifth person doesn't. I'm like, geez. Like, because when they wrote that script, did they like have Steve?
Somebody
Buscemi
said
in mind?
Haley Atwell, Taylor Swift,
Taylor
AOC.
Swift.
Dude,
Who's taking AOC? Agent
better.
00 Soul.
No, I'm not taking. Well, AOC, how long do you think it would take her to convince her to be based? Like, do you think you could
Fuck some sense into her? In
No,
space?
what I'm saying is because like when
Maybe.
because when you're in like a setting where like socialist bullshit doesn't apply, like how quickly would the reality set in of hey, maybe this doesn't work?
Well, when you need to survive, when
That's
she
what I'm
wants that
saying.
masculine, she wants
Yes,
that masculine
saying.
astronaut. Take me to space. She
Oh wait,
says.
hang on. I have an idea. I'm gonna pose it to you. So I don't know if you remember, but you know, so Nick Shirley and Tim Walsh's daughter had a back and forth. I think you send them to space and make them like for the sake of the unifying the country, get them together.
They've got like a Ross and Rachel thing going.
That's what I mean.
What about Megan Fox? She's got that Transformers experience.
She
transed all her kids.
Yeah, that's you.
Didn't she do like blood rituals too with Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah, supposedly.
She said it.
Yeah.
And people are just like, and then I'll send that to people and they're like, okay, there's nothing weird going on in Hollywood. I'm like, they literally say it and like, they're just kidding. I'm like,
Okay, maybe not in space, but like, what about like The Martian, where you get stuck on there, like Matt Damon? What if you get stuck on
which is why
Mars
it's
with
important that
somebody?
you choose a good woman and not just, oh, this girl is in a movie I like and has nice tits. Well, you're gonna be stuck with this bitch for years. Like,
Well,
you're
who's
gonna
the
be-
smartest?
I feel like Steve Buscemi is not just hot, but like he'd be cool. You know he's gonna be.
He would be cool, but here's the problem, Mike. I wouldn't want to fuck Steve Buscemi. You know what I mean? Like,
Good, more for Steve
Vaughn.
Buscemi for me. I don't want to compete.
Who's the
with you and
hottest,
your flowing locks?
smartest woman you know? Who's the hottest, smartest woman you can think of?
smart and woman.
Smartest?
That's a tough combination to down, dude.
Yeah.
I have to make someone.
I was
up.
gonna say Chrissy.
If she gets back here. I was
Yeah,
hoping to wait till she
really
gets back.
late.
I got to run, guys.
I gotta
I'll
see.
let Chrissy know. I
Dude.
feel bad.
Okay,
She's having
Valiant.
problems in the hotel, but I
All right,
got
well,
I got
so
to
good to see you. We
gotta hang
early
soon.
in the morning. So
Yeah, good talking, man.
Yep, it's good to see
Have
you
a good
all.
one, dude. Good to see you.
Try to hop on when Chrissy's back home and maybe has a little bit more stable internet connection in the future.
Yeah.
I hope we're holding it down and not embarrassing her too badly.
The
I
chat
expect
seems
a
to
strongly
enjoy it.
worded letter. She'll be like, Vaughn, I got you. This is what you did.
Bye, dude.
Y'all have a good night.
You're awesome.
Good night. Whoa.
All right,
Whoa. We're up and down
All right,
now.
gentlemen, we have a fine council. All right, so we're deciding. All right, so we have the smart.
Yeah. Who's the hottest, smartest woman you know? Who can you think of?
Smart and women is really. I
know. I know the answer. Tiffany Savage.
Who the
you
fuck
guys
is
look
that?
up my friend Tiffany Savage. She basically created Trump's strategy in 2024 that helped him win, work for Trump. She's so cool and so hot. I'm voting Tiffany Savage.
Listen, I gotta.
What about Anna Paulina Luna?
She's married, and I wouldn't, as a Christian, I would not like to break up her marriage. That would be very wrong.
I would. I mean, if in this alternate reality.
Yeah, in the multiverse for Mikey.
Yeah.
Well, you got to, Mikey. You'd be stuck on Mars. You got to repopulate. You got to populate Mars.
I'd be good with that if it's her. She's hot.
Yeah. There you go.
Tiffany Savage. I'm looking at this chick up. She's all right.
Wait, you got to answer though, dude.
I know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What about the lawyer from Better Call Saul? I know it's obviously fake, but you know what I'm talking about?
Wait, so if we're allowed to have fictional characters, then this is easy.
Well, I can't think of a real one. Yes, you could talk about fictional characters about populating
That's kind of
Mars.
sad, though. I feel like that if we're going like real women suck, here fixed ones that were created by men.
I ran out of the real ones. I'm sorry.
Dude, I remember I was having a conversation with my friend in high school, and then one of them goes like, he's like out of a breakup. He's like, dude,
Kim Wexler. Yes.
He's like, dude, 2D women are better than 3D women. And my weeboo friend goes, I've been saying this for years.
By the way, you guys got to come on my show because this is awesome.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, let's do this.
SimpCast.
Like hypothetical.
SimpCast.
SimpCast.
Wait, so who's your fictional character then, at least?
All right, so we're doing fictional, or if we give it
Yeah.
up a real woman?
Either.
We got to at least try.
Either one. Pick. Lil from column A, Lil from column B. Jessica Rabbit. I see in the chat.
Jessica
Rabbit. Yeah, Kim Wexler is who I was thinking of.
Real woman, I don't. This is like asking who I want to marry, and it's like, bro, I can't just. I don't know.
It ain't that deep, bitch.
I know. I'm over there. Fuck, you can't say Sydney Sweeney.
I was thinking for a second.
Who is Trump's lawyer? What was her name?
Oh, someone said her in the chat. Alina, what's her name?
Haba. Lena Haba. I met her. I met her at Amfest.
Cam Bondi?
No.
I mean, maybe back in her day.
Professor Savage.
Well, that's probably why
What
she
about
got.
Vaughn's mom?
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Alina Haba. Yep.
Oh my god, I am so on board with this. Someone said Betty. Wait, we're thinking of the same person. Betty Broderick. Aunt Zelda from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That was her name, right? Betty Broderick.
I don't know.
Aunt
That's a deep
Zelda
cut.
was a handsome woman.
Dude, I'm literally looking through women I'm following and seeing who's.
I know. I'm trying to think of some. Who can we say? Who do we take to Mars?
Because they
I was
gotta be
thinking
like.
for a second maybe Aladdin, but I'm like, he probably smells.
That's fucking wild.
You know, he probably smells like curry.
Would you have curry in space?
I mean, what ethnicity was he?
Aladdin?
Yeah,
Arabian.
Yeah, he was not fucking Indian, dude.
Close enough.
No, it's not really. Well, I guess is it?
Close
How
enough.
about Lucy Lawless or
Oh my
Zena?
god, Gina Carano.
Either one.
Gina Carano. Please.
Oh
Gina
yeah.
Carano? There you go. Easy
So
answer.
obvious, but she's married now, so like.
Oh, engaged, right? I think she's engaged.
No,
Oh.
yeah.
There you go.
All right,
Someone said Blair White.
Mike, are you saying no?
She's my friend, so absolutely no.
Well, and it's like, is the point of
Well, and-
population increase or to have fun until you die of no food?
I don't know. be hard.
Yeah, it could be either way. Then I'm taking Sydney Sweeney. If I know it's like it's just gonna end right there, and we can just have as many amazing nights as possible. Sydney Sweeney.
Can I tell you guys something horrible? By the way,
We don't have a choice. I know you're gonna say it anyway, so just out with
no,
it.
it's not that. I'm just saying. Okay, I have to tell you something horrible. So am I the only person who does this? That like when you're those video games where it's like it'll match you with random people that you talk to.
No.
You know what I'm talking about, like Fortnite or any game.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'll like, if I'm talking to some random person on there and they sound hot, I'll have entire like Fortnite flirtations.
So you got random dates with
basically, but the
people you don't know.
That's the thing. Whenever someone sounds like they'll be hot, they never are. So
You're
I
like
have a
game
horrible
sexting
thing happen. I'm never gonna live this out. So I had an entire Fortnite flirtmance with this guy. We like multiple nights in a row are talking and flirting. He had said some liberal shit, and then he says to me, he's like, "Can I add you on Instagram?" And I was like, "Well, you're not gonna like some things you're gonna see on there, but yeah, go ahead." He has this,
I've heard people say like, "Please don't, please don't add me."
Well, so he has this like deep manly voice. I look him up. I'm like, oh my God, he's really hot. He's like at the gym with like muscles everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, he's really hot. So I'm talking to him more. I scroll way down and there's a picture of him at the beach. And I zoom in. Scars.
Oh no.
It was a chick. They're evolving. The transes are evolving and they're getting more convincing. And I don't like this.
It's an arms race.
Yeah, really tragic story.
It's horrible. Like I almost got tricked.
They almost got you. You got to be more cunning.
I know. That's why, like, I'm telling you.
Oh no, sex with a woman. How terrible.
Would you, no. If I'm having sex with a woman, I'm having sex with a hot woman, not one who got her tits chopped off. And have you seen what the downstairs looks like with a trans? Like it's like something that got put in a food processor on pulse mode. Not even blended, just pulsed a little. It's chopped and it's like, bleh. It's like a chopped cheese sandwich.
Wow. What's better, this talk or furries?
I mean, again, who took it the dark road once again?
Apologies to everyone.
Hey, let's talk about the one.
Wow.
By the way, I want to point out, getting stuck in space. Not one time, Mike, did you think about the wonders of space, thinking about planets, thinking about all that? It was straight to gooning.
No, because it wasn't. Because I'd be getting it on with the young Steve Buscemi there.
Exactly. That's. I don't.
Isn't gooning you're alone?
All right, having
Playing with yourself?
are you
Anyway.
are you understanding that? Like, my point.
What do I give a fuck about space? I can barely get a handle on my life here on Earth, and you think I'm worrying about?
Well, you know,
space?
perhaps space could give you some time to go. Hey, man. Maybe I need to sort some shit out.
You go first. You go first.
Self-care. See, that's
I'm
what
scared of
space
heights.
is. It's a
I don't
big
wanna go to space.
self-care. Yeah.
What if you get killed by aliens, like somehow? Well, you know what? All right, here, let's take us in a cool.
Are there aliens?
Because, all right, let's say survival situation, right? We're attacked by aliens. Who are we bringing on to defend us?
Like in as what?
Yeah, like
Not me.
guys. Well,
Chuck
no,
Norris.
you're stuck there. You need to.
Oh,
All right, we each get to bring in one. We can't bring in Chuck. Dude, that's fucking crazy.
I
Wait, did you
know,
say
right?
Chucky?
Chuck Norris.
Oh,
R.I.P. Legend.
I was thinking
All
Chuck.
right, we can each bring in one person to help defend us.
Oh, I know. Jason Voorhees from Jason X, because that's the one where Jason went to space and like he got shit done in space. He froze a chick's head.
Kill us, though.
What's
He
that?
wouldn't help. He's not our buddy. Jason is a serial killer.
Yeah, but he would be
but
our
you can-
serial killer. He would be
Yeah, the
like
enemy of your
our
enemy.
pet dragon. What's that?
You can't control him. So your first choice is to bring someone when we need help against aliens, to bring someone who would probably kill us.
He'd kill them first.
Based on what information?
I don't think he'd like that. I feel
His
like
primary
me and I would
mission
have
is to kill people that are addicted to sex. What have you been talking about this entire time?
The easy answer is Thor.
Bitch, if you only
Thor
knew. I'm glad you
protects
think I have such an
Midgard.
active extracurricular activity.
Do you
No,
understand?
I'm going to Thor all the way.
So no. So Mike's made his choice. So now we have to help counter Mike's point because Mike has made the situation. So now we have to fight Jason and the aliens because Mike has fucked us over.
See, now it's 2-on-2.
I
so
saved
now we
it
need
for
two
you.
people.
Now it's the two of us, and we get to pick two people that fight the aliens and the person. Mike. First of all, Mike, we're sacrificing you to. You're an enemy because you did this.
Bitch, no. Jason is on my side, and
You
if
don't know
I'm an
that.
enemy, then you're his.
It'll be
enemy.
more like a
He's
cage match
protecting me in
or
this scenario.
like Battle World. It'll be like Battle
By the
World.
way,
So you got
someone in
Jason.
chat just had the correct answer, Sigourney Weaver.
Oh yeah,
Like
there you
that
go.
should just be done. Her.
Well, when she was playing a character in the movie, I mean, how she's anti-gun in real life, so I don't think
Is
that would work.
she?
Yes.
That's so disappointing.
Dude, what have you seen the clip? It's comparing her and Bill Paxton, where she's like, "As I'm very anti-gun, I do gun like whatever." So this movie is uncomfortable, and then he cuts to Bill Paxton, who's like, "Hell yeah, I'm from Texas. I love this. This is awesome."
Yeah.
Oh, I loved. Okay, that's another one.
Oh,
Add him.
he
to
went
my
too
date
soon.
list.
Yeah, Bill Paxton went way too soon. Edge of
Yeah.
Tomorrow is so good with him in it, and just a small part, big part.
Have you seen Frailty?
Yes.
Oh, he's so good.
Who else was in that? Was that Jim Caviezel? Is he in that too?
I don't think so. It was Matthew McConaughey.
Frequency. I might be thinking Frequency.
Oh yeah, you got to see Frailty. It's fucked up.
Frailty. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's really
Frequency
good.
is good too.
They're
No, I'm
ready
bringing
for Chrissie
Thor.
back. We've gone too far.
I'm sorry. We
I'm
want
combining
Chrissie back.
Marvel
We're not
and DC, so I'm saying Superman and Thor can defend the Earth, probably to the best.
Well, in Superman, like he might know the locals because he's from, I mean, around there. I don't know where exactly,
Around
but like
where?
you know, he's close. He's closer to being from there than we
Mike,
are.
I'm determined you are like in a survival group. You are a problem.
Fuck you! Hell no! I am the final guy.
He's the comic relief. Comic
No.
relief.
No,
No,
he's not.
I'm
He's
like-
the guy. You know, in Aliens, when you have what the fuck is his name, Burke, when he's like, oh, we kind of like study it, and like
Bitch,
he like
I'm
sells out to
Ripley.
the aliens.
Screw you.
That's fucking Mike.
No, it's not. I'm Ripley.
No, you're not. No, you are not.
Who are you? You're like the guy in Friday the 13th who gets like banging some chick at the lake and gets killed immediately.
And you're the guy banging some dude on the lake that gets killed immediately.
From your lips to God's ears, if only. I wish. It has been a long time.
Those movies, I've seen the first 8. I just did a discussion. It was with Iron, actually. We were talking about the first 8. Dude,
God,
those
there's
movies
8 of them.
Dude, there's 12 of them.
Oh my gosh, that's more than Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, well, they would. You know why? It's because they
Maybe.
would make one every year because they were like, because they were just they're such shitty movies, right? Like they're not good, and they would make one every year, and then as soon as one went below expectations, like, all right, it's over. So there's like
They probably got to keep doing it to keep the rights or something like that.
I
even though
know.
they
It
put
was
out
literally
slop.
just like, all right, so it was Halloween came out in 1978, right? And it was like basically this is a cash grab off that, in 1980. And then they made the second one so fast that Friday 13th 2 came out before Halloween 2, even though Friday 13th came, because like, and they were just like, keep going. And then the final chapter was part 4, right? And they're like, and then that made so much money. They're like, oh, fuck. So then what they did was they go back and they were like, all right, we're going to make 5 without Jason. And then everyone's like, this sucks. And they're like, all right, shit, we got to bring him back. they just kept, you could tell they were not planning this at all. They were just like, shit.
Man, those horror movies are awesome. They just keep pumping.
Yeah, I
them
didn't
out
know you
like
were a horror
Child's
fan.
Play.
I'm a huge horror movie fan.
I like horror movies.
There's
Ripley,
Oh my
welcome
God.
back.
Hold
I
on.
hope we haven't been driving.
We've had
away
dead
your
air the
entire
whole
audience.
time.
Yeah,
It's
we
just been-
didn't talk about anything at all.
Oh my God.
We didn't talk about who we take into space and repopulate Mars with, or
This
populate
is
Mars.
this is where I'm streaming from. This is my little
awesome.
setup.
Wow, fancy.
I moved to my phone because like everything's free. I tried a new browser. I tried
Maybe
everything.
you're on Mars.
I tried restarting. I tried like unhooking all of the equipment. I tried hooking it back up. I tried doing no headphones, no microphone, and then I'm like, it's still choppy as fuck. I couldn't see you guys, and I could hear you. But this, I don't know. I know this is terrible. I'm on my phone, and I have $1 million worth of fucking equipment here that I can't get to
$1 million.
because I'm a retarded woman, and I don't know. Anyway, this is the convention hall
Chris,
area.
we were talking with the utmost respect about women while you were gone. Not a bad thing was said.
That's very sweet, but you did not need to do that.
Just like that would be the first time
Chrissie,
on this
should
show.
we read super chats?
Yes, I don't know if that's possible because I can't bring them
I can
up.
see them.
Ooh,
just
yes,
don't know.
okay. That would be amazing.
That's a good idea.
All right, I'm gonna go in reverse order because I don't know where you left off.
Okay.
So Professor Savage Dad, what's up, Professor Savage Dad? Vaughn, when will your redhead hot mom be on SimpCast?
You have a hot mom?
That's redheaded?
My mom will not be doing on SimpCast. That's all that needs
All
to
right.
be.
I wish I could highlight these.
Wait, I need the context. You have a hot mom?
Wait, I wonder if I can.
I don't know. She's my
Maybe
mom.
they're saying Chrissy is your hot redhead mom.
Yeah, maybe.
My mom is a redhead.
People.
All right, I'm gonna mess up these names, but
People
Zeta
did think
Chokris
it's your mom.
Cane Sword. The government announces aliens.gov or .gov, aliens.gov. What up with that? What do you think, guys? Do you think the government knows about aliens, is going to release it?
Probably when they have to distract from something that's important.
Yeah.
You know,
Epstein or COVID.
Yeah.
Every time that comes up, aliens, guys. Here, let's talk about aliens.
But they'll do it like where they won't release or they won't take any accountability for like, well, it's like, hold on, if there are alien evidence, that means you did lie to the public. They'll be like, well, no. It's like, no, you did. You did.
We just didn't explain everything.
Dude,
It's a
I'm
lie in
like,
motion.
here's the thing, I'm huge into aliens. Like I believe in all that shit.
Really?
Vaughn, are you a flat earther like me?
No. You're a flat earther?
You are?
Yeah, baby.
Why?
I think mostly it's just fun to say. Like there was a pilot there at the meetup. Sorry to interrupt. And he sent a super chat. Let me see if I can bring it up here. Yes. Okay, this guy. Jay Chovernut. Great meeting you last night. I was your white pilot. I don't know. I'm putting in quotes. I was your white pilot and Navy nuke submariner like Ryan. Couldn't stay long. Had to fly to South Carolina this morning. Safe travel. So I was talking about this guy, like how every time I'm in an airplane, I check the cockpit for like a white elbow and like a gray head to make sure it's like a white dude flying the plane, and then I'm immediately relieved. Yeah. Wait, why did I bring this up? Thank you, Jay Chovernut. Anyway, yeah.
And I mentioned it before, Raider dropped 9163. Usually,
Shit, Raider. Yeah, I can bring up the super chats now from my computer, but I can't see you guys from my computer. This is what
we'll
doing.
figure it out.
Yeah, is that
No, Raider's awesome.
I'm looking it up. 9163.
Raider was at the meetup yesterday. Always good to see
Yep.
Raider. Thank you, Raider.
That's such a specific number.
I know it always keeps me guessing. Okay, the Gilk Man returns. Thank you for the super chat, Gilk Man. Keeping awesome. Loved meeting Chrissie at Fan Expo Boston a few years ago. Going to try to go to MegaCon next year or the year after. Too much anxiety, but that's okay. Oh, this is where I left off because I was saying I overheard so many conversations. Everybody's feeling the same thing.
That's where things went off the rails after you brought up the mental illness.
Everybody feels social anxiety. Like I don't know if it's because it's a mostly nerd group or it's just
It is. I do cons regularly, and it's tough. Like people, I respectfully, they're very, what they are. You have to learn to deal with a lot of these people. Like the highest concentration of it. In any state you go to, this is where they gather.
Yeah, the whatever. Maybe I'm autistic.
We all are.
Probably all
I'm
are,
literally
yeah.
I'm literally
Yeah.
like
We got our
laying
own
in
thing.
this chair. I'm like laying in this chair like it's a couch. But yeah, everyone is socially anxious, and even me more so. Like as I get older, I'm more in my head about social. Like I just assume everyone hates me. Nobody wants to see me. Like I assume like everyone is like upset to see me at things. I don't know why.
I thought that was just me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
And
like
not the reality.
it's really
in our
bad.
minds.
It's imposter syndrome mixed with, I don't know, alcoholism. Mark of Reality, thank you for the $2. I was on Iron Oxide's show recent, but only one time. Cool. Thank you,
Hell
Mark.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Drunken Emerald Arrow says Vaughn is important as he streams with me, obviously. Haha. Hail, Chrissy, Mike, Renegade, and Drew. Oh, and Vaughn.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The love I
there's
get.
some good shows. Yeah. A lot of these guys got really good shows.
So much love in the chat. Lamago Louise, the Pimpcast. Yes, it was Pimpcast for a while, and I was like sad to miss it. I was like, there's so much. I'm not usually like I don't
was
usually have so much
surprised.
testosterone around on the show.
Yeah. All
I was
this high
surprised.
tea over here.
I was like, what? I thought I would be the only guy on. I'm like, oh my god, this is all men.
It's all because guess what? We're talking about MegaCon and the meetups,
Right.
and so there were like 10 women at the
10,
whole thing, at the whole.
And they all
meetup.
had boyfriends.
Oh, did you check?
I don't know. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
He was asking.
I was more concerned with like, I've had this, like, I'm more concerned with just getting people's money. But like, I had that happen one time. Friends were helping me out. And this girl was like trying to talk to me. And I was like, yeah, whatever. This is my prices. And then she walks away. And my friend's like, Vaughn, you're so stupid. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, she's flirting with you. I'm like, okay, but if she really liked me, she would have bought my stuff.
Wow.
Whatever. But no, I had that.
Something a stripper would say.
No, I had that happen another time. Like this girl, I just was like, yeah, whatever. And then I saw her at the bar, and I'm like, were you flirting with me? She's like, yes. I'm like, okay. And then anyway.
Was she hot?
Yeah.
I never noticed when girls flirt with me. Maybe they don't. I don't know.
But no, but usually they're with their 90% of the women are lesbians or with their boyfriends. And you call out to the guy and the girl's like, whatever, like get your nerd shit. But yeah, that's usually what MegaCon is.
Oh my god, the last year the meetup that they had at the what was it, the Red Coconut place or whatever. I got hit on by this guy. Like he was talking to me, bought me a drink. He's doing this shit, putting his hand here and stuff, and then casually drops into conversation. His wife and kids are at home.
What?
I have never exited a conversation so quickly. And then, by the way, someone shows me afterwards because people were like walking around live streaming it. This guy walks up to the live stream camera and goes, yeah, Mike Harlow loves my dick. I'm like, okay, so first of all, what you meant to say in this bullshit you're trying to do, what you meant to say was Mike Harlow wants my dick. Loved would mean that I've seen it and been around it.
Yeah, you've heard
Gave yourself up.
Which I don't necessarily disbelieve these allegations.
Shut up. No, I ain't no homewrecker.
Wow.
The poor wife.
Mark of Reality, SimpCast with dudes evolves into furry talk.
That's Mike's. Well, that was actually.
Hey, everything is Mike's fault.
Well, no, actually, that was my fault. Actually, I remember that.
It's
No,
all-
because
One of you started it. One of you
It
escalated
was
it.
me. I started it because Chrissy was mentioning mental ill people at cons, and I said, "Yeah, there's a lot of furries at cons," and that was how it. And then Mike took it too far.
And then Mike was asking about, if there's flaps or any way to get in or out.
I was like, which I've had two of my friends growing up. I didn't realize how much of the problem is my generation. Two of my friends growing up ended up becoming furries. Two of them.
Whoa.
And they were the two that would when they told me that.
Too many.
They were like, do you know how furries are these disgusting people? I'm like, yeah, they are gross. And then years later, they were like, well, they're not that bad. I'm like, what? And they were like slowly, they went from like the anti-furry crowd to becoming them. And even still, every once in a while, my friend's like, "Well, Vaughn, you don't think it's that weird?" I'm like, "No, my stance has remained consistent. You are I love you. You're like a brother to me. You're fucking weird. You're all I'm like, no."
Wow. Yeah.
Chrissy, like
Not
they
that.
probably do it with the suits on, right?
He tried.
Yes, they're probably like the Jews fucking through holes. You know.
Apparently, a lot of them own like guns. Like a lot of them like they're really pro 2A.
Oh, I know. There's some like based furries.
I guess that's what I've been told.
Well, because if they're walking around the woods during hunting season, they got to be able to defend themselves. You
I
know?
don't know, dude. They're weird. They're really weird.
Because again, like, don't subject everybody to your fetish. Like, keep it.
Well, they insist it's not a fetish; it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, right. It's a friggin' fetish.
Whenever somebody uses the word lifestyle, you know some bullshit's about to come out of their mouth.
Yeah, you know, there's about to be some disgusting degeneracy.
Same with when they use the word community.
Oh my god, I know that too. Yeah.
I'm allergic to that word.
Oh, Natalie Grace, doing great, fellas. Thank you, Natalie.
Thanks, Natalie. We're trying to hold down the fort.
Thanks for coming on.
God, I dodged this bullet.
Yeah, what happened,
Such
Natalie?
a good job. You guys did such a good job. Zato, thank you for the super chat. The government announces aliens.gov. What's up with that? Did they really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, in the last like couple weeks or month, I don't know. Even on like those betting websites where they're like, there's a bet whether the government is going to release actual alien evidence by the end of the year.
Whoa.
So people are like making money if they're going to do it or not going to do it.
So are they going to admit that they lied about Roswell finally?
Oh,
I think they already did that. I don't know.
I just tried to bring up aliens.gov and I could not bring it up.
One of the guys from Roswell, like the guy when they it's a weather balloon, he was holding the tinfoil. That guy literally admitted that he was told to pose with tinfoil and it was a staged thing.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
All right. Well,
it's a big distraction, I think. Zato,
I mean, I don't buy the whole.
Thank you for the super chat. Tonight is a night that will live in infamy. Infamosity.
And famousity.
Infamosity. Pimpcast forever.
Woo!
Yeah.
We're starting Pimpcast. We got to do it.
We got to do it now.
I love the idea. Stymie. Thank you for the super chat. Stymie. Haven't seen you.
Well, Chrissy, we could come first and then the ladies can come later.
No, ladies
not
first.
At all.
Ladies first.
Like in real life. Hope you guys are having had a time at MegaCon. Wish I could have come maybe next year. Yeah.
Next year.
That's what she said.
Come next year.
Come next year. I'll be there.
Yep.
Pimpcast.
An anniversary.
Is it? Oh, Pimpcast. I'm literally laying in this chair. I don't know how to sit because I have to fucking hold my own phone. Like, what am I gonna do? This?
You need an assistant, Chrissy.
I do. I need an assistant. Like, what am I gonna just lay? I don't know. Here's all my shit. This is an uncomfortable chair.
Okay, Chrissy, you got to answer the question. So you're going into space. You need to take somebody that you think is intelligent and hot.
My husband.
You know, because
this is who to your husband.
Oh,
10 years ago.
He would be.
What would
great
you say 10 years ago?
10 years ago, still my husband. I was still with him 10 years ago.
Damn it.
Haha.
20 years ago.
20 years ago. Okay. Wow. So we're
This is a
basically
dumb
based on,
hypothetical.
I went with the young Steve Buscemi.
20 years ago, who would I take into space with me? Space. I don't know. Whoever's like the smartest about space.
Wait, none of us thought of that. That's a really bad. None of us considered getting someone qualified in space. We were all thinking about who's hot, and we never once considered.
Hotness is.
But you got to repopulate too.
Yeah, but
now that we're dead,
you can't
I know.
repopulate if your ship drives into a friggin' I don't know, another planet and crashes or something.
Chrissy, in our infinite wisdom as men, we had determined that most female astronauts were busted. So
Oh yeah, you don't get into you don't
So
get
you know
into,
men are pigs.
you do not get into the astronaut world if you're a hot woman. Just
dude,
yeah.
I'm realizing because I was thought I was being classy about it. I literally didn't once think about the if she's qualified.
She's
good at STEM.
You're in the gutter.
How
with
many
the rest
women are good at STEM?
I'm
Hey,
no
chat,
better
is
than
there any
Mike
women in
Harlow.
there?
Oh my God, Stephen Hawking. Maybe,
Yeah.
but he's frequent in Epstein
oh.
Island. Maybe I don't want him.
Oh, good call.
Yeah, I think you might be over his age limit. Yeah.
Wasn't he typing nasty shit at them?
Dude, that's crazy.
I think he
bet.
was.
I bet he was. I bet he was like, "You look pretty. Why don't you suck my dick?" Yeah.
No, I think it came out though that he was really doing that. I would have laughed my ass off.
Wow.
He's just a dude.
What if what if some women are into that? What if it's a lifestyle?
No woman is into
Being
that.
lifestyle.
No one is into that. Absolutely nobody. Yeah. I think the only women that would have maybe had relations with him, maybe took pity on him.
Gold diggers.
He was just so busted. He just had a bad face and I don't care how smart you are. If your face looks like that.
That's the thing. You could be a cripple and still be sexy.
Oh yeah, there's lots of hot cripples,
Reeve.
like Drew, for example, and Crip Daddy, and
Yeah.
Christopher Reeve. I would hit that, even in a chair.
Yeah. Wow. So who were all of your space picks?
I don't know if I got mine because we shifted to.
I mean, I originally said Sydney Sweeney. Just my quick,
I feel
brain
like
answer.
She'd be a pain in the ass once you're stuck.
Gina Carano was mine.
Yep.
Oh, that's great. That's a great. I think she would be very good at thinking on her feet. She would figure things out. Yeah, who would
I went with Steve Buscemi.
Is there someone who is as smart as Stephen Hawking, but not as
pedophilic,
not as ugly? Yeah.
Oh, or that too. Yeah.
Or who's the smartest woman when it comes to STEM right now?
Woman in STEM.
None of them. Katy Perry.
God.
Katy Perry.
Greta Thunberg. I cannot think of.
How dare you?
How dare you?
That'd be a tough ride.
One of my points
into
were
space
talking
and
when someone had proposed AOC, and my thought process was in a nature environment, even the most woke woman would eventually become based by necessity. They'd be like, "Oh wait, my socialist ideas don't work."
You beat feminism out of them.
You're so right, because I think there's no bigger luxury than being a liberal.
Mm-hmm. That's my
point. When they're not getting money,
Yeah. Because
when it comes down to just survival, then it's okay, let's actually do what we need to survive.
Right, because if you're a liberal, that tells me you're either too fucking stupid to even be relevant, so you're out of the conversation. But I think most liberals are they're just not, they're so rich, or their parents are so rich that they can afford to live in it, people in Hollywood, they can afford to live in a bubble, and so the problems of the country are not their problems. So they can afford to grandstand and and get on their high horse, we're helping
live in the woods for a week.
Okay, so hold on. Here's an idea then. What if we propose a space program for specifically liberals? We're go have fun.
And you can either convert them or leave them up there.
Well, what's the difference?
I think we should propose blacks in space. Send all the blacks to space. No, I'm kidding. We should send all the trans people to space.
Oh my God.
Well, all these I don't believe all these liberal women who
send
pretend that they
communists
want some soft soy boy male feminist. I don't believe that any of them actually do.
I think some. Well, no, I think some of them want a yes man that they could cheat on and say that they're loyal. So I think I've seen women that do that, cause that they'll be they want their little soy boy to look like they're not that, and then they get a side dick.
Oh my God,
side dick.
I mean, they're not because they're not sexually attracted to their man purse. but
How
they
could
might
you
want
be?
him to have him around to get money and shit.
You know what side dick reminds me of? When I was very briefly a waitress and we would have something called side work where we'd have to like chop up salads or like do little tasks. And it was called like,
Yep.
they'd be like, are you done with your side work? And I'd be
Yeah,
like,
it was the worst, and you weren't making tips during that time. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like, why am I doing this? Shouldn't somebody else be cutting up onions and
yes, I'm not a goddamn sous chef.
rolling
okay?
silverware?
Yeah, why are you entrusting me with the wedge salads? That's a bad idea.
Guys, I just saw a movie about this, that there's this like rich bitch who's a feminist, and there's the guy who's like the help, and she's super abusive to him, and they get stranded on an island together, and he beats the shit out of her and fucks her and beats the feminism out of her, and then they fall in love.
What was this?
It's called
Whoa.
Swept Away.
Oh
Never
my
heard of it.
goodness.
It's
Wait,
an
no,
Italian movie. They're fucked up. And
Wait.
then Madonna did a remake of it, but they got rid of a lot of
He
the, you know,
beats her? He
Oh,
physically
yeah.
beats her up? Like beat
punches
her?
her in the
When was this
face.
released?
But then they fuck.
When was this
And she
released?
ain't a feminist no longer.
Whoa, that's actually hot.
Somebody said a Hallmark movie.
So she needs him to do the manly stuff, and she can't have him by the balls there.
Yeah, it'll be on the
Wow.
Hallmark Channel in June.
That sounds like an Italian porn.
You have to. It's so good.
No, I'm not sick, Carrie. I have party voice because I was screaming from basically 7 to 1 a.m. last night.
The whole weekend was just nonstop me pitching to people. So I'm amazed I can still talk.
Oh my god, it's like and you know what? Because the bar was so loud, it's not like, you don't get that way from having a regular conversation. It's like having to yell over the music. I think is what makes you hoarse.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Drink a lot of water. Yeah, especially in Florida.
Oh my god, we got a couple super chats. Hold on, let me go back to my station so I can bring up
Oh, yeah.
these supers. Rhinoceros! What's up, homie? Dan Bongino is gayer than Milo. Oh, what is this based on, Ryan?
Oh, did you hear he's back? He's decided to stop pretending to be a straight
Stop it, he's gay?
again. No, not
Oh
Dan
my
Bongino,
God.
Milo.
Oh, wait, Milo's back to being gay?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew there
Yeah.
it was a matter
What
of
a
time.
shocking development.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't turn
Can you
the
believe
gay
anything that comes out of his mouth? Or
No.
I guess.
Ugh. All right. Wow. I guess nobody was buying the whole straight thing.
No. I mean,
Oh
he
my-
just looks like a lesbian.
Oh my god, look at this. Can I do a sound effect? Let's see if this even works. No. Okay, no. I think I unplugged my machine of sound effects. Thank
I
you
got some?
so much, Conrad Veit. Thank you so much. On your earlier Gaylord stream, I asked you how much your MegaCon ticket was because you said you had to pay for it. Hope this helps. Oh my god, thank you, I almost called you Gaylord. Thank you. Thank you, Gaylord. It was like, it's like $80 something, but it's about the memories. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're a
Good
J.
core memories.
That's awesome.
It was fun. It was so fun.
I'm not big into Harry Potter, but that Harry Potter world was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Had you
Yeah,
been
it's like
before?
No, never been. So we took the train, where they show like Harry Potter stuff and like people outside the train, and then you go to another island or another like part of the theme park. So that was pretty cool.
Oh wow. Okay, that's awesome. What was your favorite
Yeah.
part of the park, Drew?
I mean, my son is so into Jurassic Park and Jurassic World right now, so it's pretty cool to walk around that area.
How
So
old?
he's 5, so
Oh,
I think he's ready.
You told me.
Yeah, he's ready for Universal next year or this year at some point. Yeah.
Are you in Florida,
Good
Joe?
age. No, I'm in Minnesota.
Oh.
But I just got back. I got back like 4 hours ago. So,
Wow.
yeah, I saw your message, so I'm like, yep, I can jump on.
Yay. For a while it was just gonna be me and Mikey, and I was like, that's it. We can do 3 hours, and then I was like, let's message people.
Yeah.
Let's message all my male friends.
SimpCast, baby.
Pin.
Yeah, see, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Somebody brought a little boy to the meetup last night, and this was like, other than my son, the cutest little boy I've ever seen in my life. He was so sweet, and he had these like big eyes, and he had like a little bowl haircut almost, and like, I think Dad said he was 7, and I'm like, who brings a child to a FNT Geeks and Gamers meetup? It was like loud music. I'm like, this kid is probably miserable, but he was like, I don't know, like he looked like he was okay. And then and I was like, oh, what did you do today? Like, who did you see at the park? Who do you like? And I was like, are you having fun? And then like when they were leaving, his dad like had him give me a hug, and I was like, oh, you're so cute. It was
fun.
Thing. Oh my god, I love this kid. He's cute.
No, it's cool. Yeah, you get to know some really, really awesome people that each do their own thing. Some do editing, some do, voice work, some do whatever, make like knives and stuff. I don't know. Everyone has their own kind of cool skill.
People that are like starting to dabble in YouTube, people that have done stand-up, people that want to do stand-up, people that like work in corporate America. Like this one guy, I forget his name, but he asked me like, oh, how should I handle like my job and then my YouTube? Like I have an anonymous YouTube, but like I don't know what to do. I'm afraid to get fired from my job. And I was like, I have a lot of experience from this, and like
just get fired. That's what I say. I wish I would have just got fired.
As someone who has been fired from many jobs, it's like, well, I told him, I was like, because he was a grown man, possibly with a family. I'm like, hang on to your day job for as long as possible, like for the insurance and whatnot. And I was like, I'm like, look at somebody like Yellow Flash or Gundam. It is possible to be anonymous and have a good channel. It's not like people necessarily have to see your face. And I said, get to a point where like your YouTube channel could possibly make what your job makes, and then that's when you can quit your job. Or just do what I did and get fired because you wouldn't take the vaccine. There's that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or just get paralyzed like I did,
or get paralyzed. That's another great idea.
Yeah, and then realize that you could do more awesome stuff, like sit down skiing in Aspen, Colorado, and scuba diving.
You're putting the ass in Aspen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm putting my ass in the bucket seat of the sit down ski and try not to cause an avalanche.
But I told
you got a big super chat that came in.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Red one.
God. Oh my God. Let me run back to my.
I gotta remind you.
Thank you for telling me, because I can run back to my station. Oh my God. Woo, 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 woo. That's the sound effect.
Damn.
Woo, woo, woo. Holy shit, Ryan. I'm gonna have to send you a certificate. Thank you, Ryan. I honestly wonder if Milo was the subject of Donald Barr's book Space Relations, because history says he loves slavery. Is that true?
What?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Oh, we were talking about this last night, Coleman Vaughn. No, that your family owned slaves, and that whose family didn't?
Well, I said, I brought, because they brought it up. Someone brought it up, and it's just there's a lot of Black people last name Coleman. My family probably had something to do with that.
But that's so cool. Like I mentioned on this show.
I don't know. That's not if reparations.
I've mentioned on this show that
They'll make us all pay.
I would be a very cool slave owner. I would let people do whatever they wanted most of the time. And I, like, if you think about it, like, was slavery really so bad? Think about it. You don't have to pay rent.
Oh my God.
Hear me out. This is why slavery was not a big deal. You did not have to pay rent. Okay, you don't have to come up with rent every month. You don't have to like scrape together, like, oh, I'm gonna get kicked out of my house. I have to maybe squat, or I don't know.
You never get evicted.
I'm gonna be on the street because I'm gonna be homeless. No,
mouth off.
That's number one. Number two, you don't have to buy groceries. You don't have to pay for food. Like, you're maybe helping make the food, but you don't have to like slog to the grocery store and buy all your food. Like, yeah, maybe you're picking it from the field, but you don't have to pay for it, like with money.
I gotta look into my family history.
So free room, free board, I don't know. I just think there's endless benefits. And
Didn't
We
this
would have
happen to,
been
like,
bad
Sonny
slaves,
Hostin?
though. We would get lippy with massa.
Lippy?
Yeah. We'd start mouthing off.
Well, you
I
and your
swear
own
it was
way,
like
Mike.
Sonny Hostin on The
What?
View that she looked up and then her family owned slaves. Am I saying that right? Sonny Hostin from The View like looked up her genealogy.
I mean, look, I don't know it for a fact, but I was at a family meetup one time, and then one of my family members told me that.
They got
And
the
I was like,
whips out.
what? And then they were like, well, have you noticed, Vaughn, that like a lot of comb, and I'm like, I've known multiple black combers. Like, oh shit.
I'm a coal man.
But I don't know, like, because my grandparents got married in the Mormon church, so I don't know how they went from slave owners to Mormon. I gotta look.
You're Mormons?
I'm not, but like, it's in my genetics somewhere.
That's really cool.
I mean, I guess.
Anyway, don't feel bad about the slave thing. It wasn't your fault. It's not
No,
like
it wasn't my fault. No, absolutely not. I'm
it's
not
not
paying
like
reparations.
you personally had the slaves.
No.
You did, Chrissy.
And again,
Chrissy was like, but I wish you did.
but again, like they don't have to pay rent. They don't have to buy food. Like, think of all the expenses that are just lifted off their
They were
shoulders.
really generous if you think about it, Brian.
Yes.
Yeah, they're really kind-hearted people. I'm sure they were. You know what? That's a good way of looking at it. I'm proud to be a Coleman here.
And you don't have to like look for an apartment and like like you don't have to deal with like Craigslist roommates. You can avoid all that as a slave. You can just you're probably gonna know the other slaves. It might be people in your own family, so that's a perk.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
I just have had so many horrible Craigslist roommates that I would have preferred to be a slave. I think.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Holocron is more like half genetic Mormon.
And I've had also so many shitty jobs. I would have probably preferred to be a slave because it's like, ugh. I feel like they appreciate you more.
Yeah, what's worse, being a slave or being a wage cuck? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Or an unpaid intern.
Yeah.
You get a free living there.
No, you're getting work experience and connection.
Yeah, you're building your resume.
Your resume is the best cope because I've always done like entertainment stuff. And there was so many. They would like years after. I'm like, okay, I'm out of college, and like, well, we have opportunities, but you're building your. I'm like, all right. There's a certain point where it's like,
it's for exposure.
Yeah.
My resume is built.
You're exposing yourself.
Time to pay the bills.
Yes, you can't pay the bills with exposure unless you're a
Well, yeah, I need a plumber to come over and be like, well, you're working on your resume here. You're building your skills. Just work on my stuff for no charge.
Dude, that's great. I should do
other
that.
jobs don't work like that. You're right.
I'm a business
Yeah,
owner.
a firefighter comes over, you know? Yeah, I don't need to pay taxes.
Oh, you guys have no idea the amount of things I get.
Paying them an exposure this whole time. I feel so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The number of things like, and it's always like, I don't care if it's like some small thing, but it's always these groups that have a shit ton of money that always want you to work for free, and they get pissed off that I'll say no if they want me to like go to some event.
What groups? Are you naming any in specific, Mike?
I'm not naming names.
Name names.
Oh, I thought you were
Like
referring to
all of
groups
them, though, basically.
Mike, I thought you were referring to groups of people, and I was like,
organizations. I mean,
yeah.
Does it begin with a J?
The Jews.
These are jokes, people. Of course. I'm like sitting in this like conference room hallway. I'm yelling out like, "This is why slavery was great."
You're gonna get evicted from that damn hotel.
It's echoing through all the hallways, and like the freaking housekeepers are like cleaning, like steaming the carpets next to me.
That's okay. They don't want to understand in English.
I'm like,
dude, that happened.
No habla.
I had someone I was helping with the con. I was like, hey, I'm just trying to get to this hotel. And this guy, he froze up. He was an employee at one of the other hotels. MegaCon was 4. And he froze up. And he's like, I'm like, Hilton. He's like, Hilton. And I'm like, never mind, man. Don't worry about it.
That's what I'm telling you. Even at Universal.
My friend pointed out to me because he was with me. He goes, dude, what if he just actually spoke English and like just didn't want to help you? And he was making he was like
Either that, or I'm curious, like they're non-playing characters, they're NPCs that can only do one function.
I think I met a clone at a con the other day.
What?
Because there's some people that will just like, because he was giving these responses that are like almost close to what applied to the situation, but they
Probably
were
an
like,
AI.
That's what I mean.
Maybe the
This
AI
guy
is
was
probably
talking, like I'll give you an example. He goes, he saw my hat, which is my company. He goes, oh, you're collaborating with them. Sick. I see what you're doing. I'm like, yeah, that's just I'm collaborating with myself. Yeah, but he was like, he was saying like so many things like that throughout the conversation where I'm like I think he's a clone because I was in Washington D.C. I'm like, this is where they would be. I don't know. I think their clones are real. Honestly.
Well, it's AI that are now in robot form that look like people.
It's like friggin' that chick, what's her name? Sabrina Carpenter. Like, I don't believe
Oh,
that
she's
bitch
fake,
is
dude.
real.
Dude, she's the most manufactured person.
Right? I don't
What
think
if
she's real. I think she's AI.
I got a theory. What if people take Ozempic or all these other things and then they become the AI? Like, you know,
Ooh, like
they're
a
looking like, yeah, they're looking more robotic and alien-like.
Wow, that sounds like a great premise for a movie. 44 Magnum North, thank you for the super chat. Hail all of you SOBs. Hey, that SOB in the top right was on Isaac podcast too. You're from Minnesota. I remember you.
That me? Yep, that's
You're
me.
from Minnesota? Have you been to any of the quality learning centers?
No. They wouldn't let me own them. I tried to buy like 5 of them and put a hotel on it.
I'm sure my family would have had quality learning centers back in the day.
Nope.
Oh.
Sorry, Nick Shirley got to it before I can make an investment.
Has anyone bought them? Like, what are they doing with those properties?
Probably
You got me. I avoid it.
We should convert them to the SimpCast HQ.
Yes.
Yeah, we could have a studio.
the quality learning centers.
Yeah, we could talk about what astronaut women we'd take up.
Oh wait, then I have to move to fucking Minnesota, and I'm not doing that.
Oh fuck that!
Everybody, look at this.
Never mind.
Look at this. Regon, Chrissie is so beautiful.
Yeah, she is. I mentioned you when we were talking about hot chicks in space.
Wow, thank you. I wonder if it'd be hard to lose weight in space because there's no gravity and you can't run. Like, actually, that would be a relief too. Like, sorry, I can't work out. There's no gravity.
But there's no food for you to stuff your face with, so.
Are you kidding me? I would eat my own weight in astronaut ice cream.
Then we talked about it. You got to be able to poop and pee into like bags or something.
Really?
Yeah, because you can't just let it go.
Definitive answer. Wait,
I think it's bags. I think they go in
bags. But see, I feel like the poop would be floating around.
They got a vacuum. It's like a vacuum bag.
They stick it up your ass?
I don't know. I'm just guessing right now, but
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, let's. How do they deal?
By the way, it's the first thing that comes up when you type "how do astronauts" on Google.
Really?
Of course. How do astronauts poop in space?
Runway vagabond.
You were right. It's a vacuum.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind being
their ass.
See, Vaughn, I know space stuff. I know a little bit.
I don't know anything about space. I was just saying we should fuck someone who does in space.
All right, thank you, Dove, Runway Vagabond. I wouldn't mind being certain people's property. Nice meeting everyone at the con.
Dude, Vagabond, we were rooming together, and we have conversations. He's like, I'm like, dude, he's always like, oh, I want to get stepped on. I'm like, dude, you need help, bro. Like, this is not right.
I feel like I'm so vanilla compared to other people.
You are.
Like
You're
Mike?
very boring for a gay person, Mikey. 44 Magnum North, my bad, Drew, for blowing your spot up.
No worries. It's all good, man. This is fun.
I blew up Vaughn's spot about owning slaves, so it's...
Well, that's probably not hard to decipher. Like, wait a minute. Connect the dots.
Now I feel bad that I mentioned it.
No, I've mentioned this on air before.
Okay, cool. Oh my God, this is such a comfortable couch. This couch
Oh, you found one.
Look at this. It's chartreuse.
Chartreuse? Chrissy, that is the gayest shit you've ever said.
No, actually, this is...
I don't know what that means.
This is puce colored.
What?
Puce!
What's puce?
Puce is this color. This is puce.
Whose pubes?
Puce.
The Simpsons?
Puce. Puce.
Whose pubes?
It's the color of puce.
The fuck is puce?
Yellow.
Slur?
Puce.
This is a made-up word.
It's a color. It's Puce. Puce.
There's no women on the stream.
Disgusting.
Yeah, is this what women talk about in their knitting circles?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're right. Who in the chat said it's yep. NY Yet Tube
This
says
is what
it's
I'm
a
talking about,
70s
women
color. It is a
making it up.
70s color.
If they had to fight in a nature setting, they wouldn't be talking about puce because puce wouldn't exist in a nature setting.
Puce.
Oh
Yeah,
my
puce.
God.
That's right. Puce is brownish purple. I always get the two confused.
It's lovely.
Puce and chartreuse.
Chrissy, did you meet any celebrities like signing autographs or anything? Or doing big people?
No.
There were a lot of people there.
I didn't. The only time I spent milling around the convention was with X-Ray Girl and Steph when we were like sort of shopping for stuff. Like we bought a bunch of stickers and I bought the baby like an otter from an anime show that I don't watch or understand. So that was fun.
There you go.
And then I ate display crackers and then I went home. So it's quite a day. Yeah, but there was this girl at my hotel who was staying at the Gaylord. I actually met her in the hot tub today. She's covered in tattoos. I'm like, for sure this girl does cosplay. And sure enough, like she and her boyfriend went to the convention and they were talking about how they waited in line for 4 hours to meet Brendan Fraser. 4 hours.
Wow.
Oh, I love him though.
Yeah,
I didn't
like
wait
a good
4
one.
hours when I met him, but
I was like, that's a long ass time. I'm like, I don't think you should wait even 1 hour to meet somebody before. That's insane commitment.
I waited like for several hours in a line once, and then they go, the line's capped. I'm like, why didn't you tell me this?
What was it for?
It was for it was a comic book artist.
Man.
So I showed up early, and then like I waited for hours. Well, it wasn't just to get it was also to get like a drawing like from us. He was doing free sketches, and then it just
cool.
It didn't. I was pissed. I was so triggered, dude. I was wasting my time. It was like 2 hours. But yeah, they do that stuff.
And then like she's talking about like all this money she spent for her her boyfriend to come to this con, and then sure enough the boyfriend shows up and like he's exactly what you would expect, like so skinny and like covered in tattoos, and he had like these hipster like circular glasses, and I was like,
one thing I noticed, like even just my end, the customers I was selling to, I've never seen this many women with boyfriends that were shorter than them. At MegaCon, it was so many. Like half the couples, the women were taller than the guys, and there were multiple couple where like I thought it was a gay guy and a girl, and then they would hold hands after walking away from my table. I'm like,
dude, I don't know what it is nowadays, but it's like straight guys are gayer than like there's no such thing as gaydar anymore because these guys are so fucking gay, but they're not.
I'm like, you were more masculine than a lot of those straight.
What's that?
You were more masculine than a lot of the heterosexual.
I know, seriously, like back in my day, the gay guys were gay.
Well, they still are.
Straight guys are gay.
They still are. It's just the straight guys are also now gay. That's what
No one's having babies. We gotta make.
Well,
more
some
kids.
people shouldn't.
everybody
To be
knock
honest.
somebody up tonight.
I'm working
Right.
on it. I'm gonna find someone.
There's a guy cleaning a carpet with a Zamboni.
Nice.
Talk about slavery.
Is it an AI?
What ethnicity is he?
He's black.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, I'm afraid he's gonna Zamboni over my cords.
Are you set up?
What if he stopped and he goes, Chrissy, I agree with your slavery stance.
I agree. It
Chrissy.
wasn't so bad.
He goes, send me back.
Oh, Magnum Norris. I can eat my own weight at Buc-ee's, and I'm 295 pounds. I love Buc-ee's.
I went for the first time with Carrie when I was in Texas with her. Oh my god.
It's life changing. It really is worth the hype. It's a big deal to go there.
I was shocked because I drove down from I'm doing a whole road trip. So it was like New Jersey, then I went to Washington, and it was like Buc-ee's was so hyped up. It was like hundreds of miles, Bucky's. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, you didn't add this early on. And it was like, next, it's come. And finally, I'm like, all right. So they marketed well. So finally, I'm like, all right, I'll get Bucky's. And I was like, this shit's fucking great.
I think he's listening to SimpCast right now. What's up, buddy?
I know.
Who would you take into space?
He's asking when PimCast will be.
Yeah. Like, let me know when it's back to PimCast. All right, let's go from. All right, thank you. I love Bucky so much. Oh my god. Drew Hack. Cheers to Mikey, Short King Harlow.
Why do people think I'm short? Will you tell him I'm not short?
Mikey's tall.
How tall are you, Mike?
You're tall. You're very tall, Mikey.
Yeah, you're taller than me.
Used to believe that.
How tall are you, Mikey?
I'm like just under 6'1".
Oh.
How tall are you?
Yes. How tall do you think I am?
About the same?
I could see. Yeah, I can see you. I feel like you're tall.
No, I'm like 5'8", 5'9".
Oh shit.
That's tall.
It's slightly above average height. Yeah.
That's tall for me.
You're a short queen.
Riga says, Chrissy, you gonna turn these dudes normal?
I thought he just meant me.
Yes,
I need to be
I'm gonna
decrippled. So
turn you normal.
if you can uncripple me, Chrissy, please do.
Yes, I will uncripple you. I will uncripple you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a Harry Potter incantation for that.
Oh, is there really?
I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm not big into Harry Potter.
I'm allergic to Harry Potter.
Dude, what? Harry Potter is fucking great.
I got dumped in the middle of a Harry Potter marathon, so I've only seen like the first half. I've only seen like the first few movies. I never watched the rest.
I fucking love Harry Potter. It's awesome, dude.
Okay, I don't know why I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with that.
No, it's pretty dope, honestly.
I'm obsessed with that machine. Okay, 44 Magnum North. Puce sounds gross because it implies juiciness to the affected area.
It sounds even worse now.
It's spelled P-U-C-E. P-U.
Like pus.
Pus.
It sounds like something Mike Harlow would like, honestly. The reason I said that was because you're homosexual, Mike Harlow. That's why I said that.
Why would you think a homosexual would like something called puss?
That's not how this works, Von Coleman.
You would like Von Coleman.
False.
Oh my god.
I didn't know what puce was, dude. None of us did. None of us did. I should ask my color artist. I'm like, do you ever use puce? Drawing something, they'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Maybe
Okay,
they will.
Regod sent in another super chat. Regod says, yo, dog, no makeup, and Chrissy looks that good. Damn, let me tell you, Regod, I am wearing makeup. Like, I am very much wearing makeup right now. I have, like, a concealer. I have mascara and an eyeliner.
Maybe he's saying I'm not wearing makeup. Yep, correct.
She's just
no makeup for me.
A sexy bitch.
I have a little bit of lipstick on. That you're very sweet to say that though. But I don't have like a ton. I don't do like contouring or shit like that. Does anybody got time for that? I'm caked in it. Your band. Enjoy your band, sir.
Band forever.
Enjoy your band. Enjoy your band. Well, I meant to talk about Justin Timberlake's body cam footage being released, but all my technical difficulties ate up a lot of time. So.
Oh.
No, we filmed it.
The DUI.
For better or worse, we filmed it.
Talk about it on PimCast.
We'll literally just steal Chrissy's topics and make them more retarded.
And it'll probably be a better show. Okay. Stymie says, does Puce pass the smell test?
Puce pass.
Puce. All right. Let's hide that. And
He's back.
Yes, who's back? Regod says, damn, now I feel like a dick. Oh no, you're not a dick. You're so sweet. You're one of the sweetest people in the chat.
Someone said Mike Harlow is a genuine character. What does that mean? It sounds backhanded.
Yeah, it does.
No, it's a good thing. I take it as a good thing. You're a character who's also genuine. So
I'll take it. Thanks.
Funny and real.
Aw, thanks, bro.
As opposed to fake and gay.
Oh my god.
An AI.
Oh my
Dull
god.
and AI.
Do you think he would let me ride on his machine?
I think you should ask.
Okay.
You should.
Ask him that.
Because
and that's
stream it.
You will get. Ask
We want to
him,
watch.
Say, I want to ride on your machine. So.
Tell him you're certified.
You have a license.
I'm certified. I need a garbage
In
can.
Floor Zamboni.
While you're at it, tell him your thoughts on slavery.
I'm
There we
pretending.
go.
I'm
Time to go mobile.
I'm mobile. I threw my cup away.
Make sure you
Ask him if he's pod racing. He said that. Professor Fear says it.
Can I have a ride on your machine? Can I get on your machine? Yes? I think it's
Yeah.
Let's go.
There we go.
Yes?
First time on PimpCast.
Okay. Oh my god, this is so exciting.
I did not expect him to say yes.
Yeah.
Just keep your hands
Mikey,
like
it's
that.
always a no until you ask.
And then can you keep the camera on me? Okay, here we go. Ready? I'm doing it.
Yeah, don't move it. Go
Okay.
stay.
Okay, here we
Push
go.
the yellow one. Yeah, I'm first.
He's teaching her.
Stay. Don't move it. Stay. I'm stay.
Hi.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Welcome to PimpCast.
He's our
Then
fourth
just
channel
nice
member. He's our fourth channel member on PimpCast.
No, it's okay.
This is why we live in the free state of Florida.
God,
He's like, can I go faster? There we go.
Show us.
Oh my god, this works really well.
Oh, he's married. He really is a pimp.
Stay.
Oh shit.
Stay. You see the line.
Okay. He's an honorary PimpCast member now.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Hit the turbo.
Whether he wants to be or not, he's got to be. Getting don't do that.
There you go. You're famous.
I think I'm doing a good job.
Good job. Yeah. Good driver. Excellent driver.
Excellent driver, Chrissie Mayr.
Yeah, show us Chrissie.
Show Chrissie on the camera.
Good driver.
Chrissie,
see
flip it
her?
over.
Turn it around.
Yeah.
Turn around the video, Chrissie.
Chrissie, we can't see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flip the camera.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
What, George?
George, oh my god, that was so amazing. Give it up for George.
There you go.
George.
It sounded fun.
We didn't get to see you though. We only saw George.
Oh my god.
I'm so jealous.
Look what I did. Look at the job I did.
There you go.
See, women are good at cleaning.
There we go.
Dude, I think I'm gonna do a career change.
There we go.
Super
You could have a mobile studio, a little pod racing.
Look at him go. Ah!
God bless George.
There you go.
That's
That thing goes
amazing.
pretty fast.
Sir George of Pimpcast.
That's great.
We should race. I should get one and I'll race George.
Yeah, after you get off stage, you could just
Oh my
pod
god,
race
I love it.
the hotel.
I so regret not going to her hotel
My
now.
whole week. Oh, he's turning around. Wow,
Don't run her over.
look how good he is. It's hard. It was hard to stay in a straight line. He's so good.
Relatable.
I cannot believe. Like I would not let me drive that thing if I was, you know what I mean?
Great job. You don't know until you ask.
Dude, there was so many like, can you let me drive your thing? And then like basically put your job in jeopardy potentially. And then here's my phone. Can you film me?
Unfortunately, he didn't film you. He filmed himself.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. All right, I'm gonna have to ask him to do it again because
I didn't want to disappoint her and tell her.
All right,
Oh,
we have to do it again because we didn't get it on camera. Well, let's see if I can ask him.
Oh, you're so brave.
Hold on.
Let him know he's a member of PimpCast now.
Yeah, whether he wants to be or not.
He officially is.
Well,
just like you.
Okay, George.
Uno más.
That's
Hey, uno,
remember, by the way.
uno más.
George.
One more time.
Okay, we didn't get it on camera.
He's like, you got to be kidding me, woman.
Can I do it again? I didn't get it on camera. Can I do it again? Yeah. Okay, turn it around. Okay, he's gonna turn it around.
Wow, white women are ballsy.
Is this how you get away from speeding tickets?
I can't believe I did not get on camera.
Make sure you flip the camera.
I flipped it. So now all he has to do is hold it. He's gonna turn it around, guys.
Turn around.
Oh my god, okay. And I just need a little bit on camera. I'm just gonna go straight. All right. George is gonna come back, George.
he's definitely a pimp, dude. Look
Oh
at
yeah,
him.
watch out for the table.
Yeah, that's a hard area right there.
Okay.
He wants to clear the tough
And then
part
you're
for you.
just like that, and then point it at me.
This is so good.
I'll be very careful.
Look at that ass.
There's Christie's butt. There we go. That's like the first Star Wars pod racer.
Yeah.
Good night, mister, says Booty Cam.
Am I gonna hit the table? I'm not gonna hit the table, right?
There we go.
Oh yeah.
We need a Mario Kart like this, a real life Mario
I
Kart.
want one of these now.
Somebody get her a turtle shell.
Oh my god, this is the best day of my life.
No way this is happening. It's like real life Mario Kart.
Oh my god, watch her knock shit over.
Go.
See, women can drive if it involves cleaning.
I don't know if we can full screen it. I can't full screen on my end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George.
Everyone's cheering for you. George. Thank you. Oh my god, he's the best.
She's like, who
That
is
was
this woman?
the highlight of my
Thanks,
life.
George. Great job.
Oh,
This is the best stream ever, by the way.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I did almost hit the couch.
I mean, it's still a woman driver.
This is how you can tell I'm so the confidence I've gained just in the last few days. The fact that I asked him not once, but twice.
There you go.
And to film it, not once, but twice.
Well, we got his POV and now your POV.
That was amazing.
Look what I did. He gave me the most difficult part to do, which was going around.
You got free labor. That's why you were so excited to give it to you.
Going around the couch.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
What else can I do? Can I mop? I want to mop. I want to mop with the mop.
They're like, this lady's gonna take our jobs. They're taking our jobs.
She's gentrifying his business.
It's reverse gentrification.
Yeah, George is a pimpcastian.
Yeah, he is pimp. Is that what we're calling ourselves? Pimpcastians?
Someone
Yeah,
in the chat said he's an honorary pimpcastian.
I would agree.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was the
Yeah,
pimp.
said it as well.
That was the most pimp thing. I mean,
100%.
that's I don't think there's any better way to end the show than with that.
George is a man.
This has been the best stream ever.
Yeah, dude, I was a bit, it first was a bit Pimcast. I'm 100% down for it. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. We're wrapping it up, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Vaughn. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you guys staying and then also dealing with my technical difficulties. Thank you, Stymie. Dude thinks he's gonna cheat on his wife now. Magnum Norse. Women in 2026 only date people who agree with their feminist worldview, which will be the downfall of civilization. But that's fine. LMAO. Regod. Chrissy, I tried to get that. Magnum Norse. Only the second time Chrissy became the best vacuum cleaner. Thank you, guys. This was so much fun. Had a great time. Thank you guys for staying. Thank you guys for watching.
This was amazing.
And yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat. Anyway, I gotta go get ready for my new career as a professional vacuumer.
Vacuumer.
Good night, all. Love you. Bye.
Love you guys.
Yeah.